Hey, you disconnected. We got you back.
Yeah, sorry. I went mute. I thought my program froze. I didn't realize it was just muted.
All right, that's cool. We're about to roll the intro.
Dope.
Okay. I'm ill. 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 I'm ill.
All right, here we got a fresh ass dance off on the streets, battling in and out. Got my man here dancing right now. It's Bobo and his partner is Lauren, and they're battling. The tall dudes in the back are the twins. They're from France, Paris, France, and they're internationally known as some of the best hip-hop dancers of all time. And then going up against them,
Bad boy got Diddy on the T-Mode.
I'm ill, make it look simple.
DJ, bring it
No,
back.
I don't know about you, but they ain't on.
Party all night.
No, I'll tell you right now. These are the best hip hop in the world. Is what the hip hop dancers is what?
Yeah, they're two of the best. These guys right here, these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. They're
They're identical twins, and they're 6 feet 4 inches tall. Look at the long torsos. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, man, but I'll put Ozone and Turbo up against those guys any day, any fucking day of the year. And then I know Ozone and Turbo are like 55 years old.
Now these guys just start dancing just in the middle of the street. You know, watch as the video goes on. They start drawing a big ass crowd. You know what I mean? I love this.
So this is kind of like a mob scene or something, or like a mob.
No.
Check this dude
it's
out.
not a flash dance.
Flash mob, yeah.
Okay, this is called flex or contortionist dancing.
Ugh.
That's what it all is. It's like all like contortion of mostly the arms.
Ouch.
Like just doing crazy stuff
Like straight up out the socket.
There's a whole movement that's pretty much in New York. Like it's pretty big in New York right now. This flex dancing.
Really?
Yeah. And this guy right here, he took 6 years to develop his technique. Now the song is I'm Ill by Red Cafe featuring Fabulous. Now watch my man here, he's about to get live.
It's good to see, it's good to see that Lazy Bone has another job besides being in Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's good to see that.
Now I don't know what's going on with this female Lauren, this female dancer, because she can really freak it, but she's kind of timid in this one. But you can find other YouTube. Yeah,
fucking killing it, man.
It's kind of just laid back. Now watch my man here.
Lazy Bone, come on, Lazy.
Now the twins is Little Beast and Cablaze. And they win tournaments internationally. They kill everybody right now.
Wow.
They kill everybody.
Where was this filmed at? Do you know?
No, I don't know. I was trying to figure that out looking at the buildings and
right,
stuff. I can't tell if it's overseas or in New York. This is more of that flex dancing. It's kind of weird. It's more. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Can you even call it dance?
Right. No. That's what I was ready to say, man.
It's like, but that's the style though. That's straight up the style. These guys though, man, I'm telling you, look them up. Look them up on YouTube. They got so many videos out and they just kill it all the time. First place, all dance competitions, first place across the board. He was supposed to catch that.
Yeah, he dropped it.
No. Yeah.
Like a soccer player there.
Look at the crowd, man, how big it is. It's just, I love it.
Man, those arms. That grosses me out.
Yeah, me too. I don't even like seeing that at the circus.
Right.
That's when I go to the
Showtime.
bathroom. But those other dudes are the shit.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
They are. They're the shit.
I wish we could show. Maybe we can show another video with them later on. I don't know, but they're
Later
awesome.
on, as packed as this, as packed as this fucking. Later on, like at 2 in the morning. Stick around for the extra long edition of the Juggalo Show.
I love that video though, man. That's just awesome.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Coming soon on the Juggalo Show wrap-up show.
It's bonus footage.
Right.
Right.
Oh yeah, you know who's back?
Back
Yes.
in the motherfucking house.
Yes, you know how we do it. It's the Juggalo Show, holding it down once again right here at the new and improved Psychopathic Radio Complex. Man,
I just want to say this, all right? We're straight up underground, like literally.
Right.
This is a underground studio that's underneath Psychopathic Records. You got to take an elevator down about 100 feet, and we in the craters of the earth.
It's true.
We're deep in the game.
It's true, and it's cold as fuck down here.
Right.
Shit, I'm just letting you know.
That way, if there's ever like a third world war or something, you know, total apocalypse, we're surviving this bitch, and we're still gonna be rolling on with the Juggalo Show.
We're still gonna be on the air,
broadcasting live underneath the underground.
So make sure when you're in your fucking bunkers and shit, in your fucking bomb shelters, that you have a computer, because we'll still be on. Somehow, some way.
Nick, do you want to show everybody the new studio just so they can get a quick peep?
Yeah, we can try
at the whole room.
A quick little pan here.
All right, and we got a huge show tonight.
God, we got a lineup that is unreal tonight. We are going to be touching on some real strong opinions from different juggalos, topics that a lot of people are afraid to touch on, but we ain't, man, because we're family up in this piece.
We're gonna cover all the topics that we didn't get to last show.
Yes.
Including mostly pertaining to juggalos.
Yes.
Thus the Juggalo Show.
It's the Juggalo Show.
But we also have an interview with Molly Gruesome.
Yes.
We got Bob here from the Scrub Care Unit.
That's right.
Y'all know him because he's always at the gathering passing out those free hot dogs.
Man, he's
the
everywhere.
Drinks. He's always hooking motherfuckers up, clothing,
Yes.
everything, man.
Yes.
Their whole organization is off the chain. They're here. Came all the way down.
Yeah.
You know, so they can join us. We got Clash of the Ninjas.
Woo, welcome back, Clash of the Ninjas.
Segment where we'll try to give away one of the Morton's list because it was straight failures last time.
Yes, it was. Yes.
We got the Demo Jams. And we're
Jams.
talking about the semifinalists. It's coming down to the wire.
Yes.
There's 8 contestants left.
Yes. But you know what else we've got, Rob? We've got a new piece of the puzzle, a new piece to the Juggalo Show, and it's called Juggalo Opinion. Juggalo Opinion.
That's right.
We invite all of you chat roomers to get on right now. We are giving you a chance to voice your opinion on different topics on each show. And this one we're going to start off for the very first time. I'm going to let Natalie tell you what the first question is going to be. And it's your time to tell Psychopathic and the world what you want to see or what you want to hear.
All right, Juggalos. Who would you like to see on ICP's The Marvelous Missing Link Tour? And who would you complete the dream lineup with? Must be a living artist.
Artists or groups, yeah.
Okay, so now this pertains to the chat room only.
Right.
But Natalie is going to be monitoring the chat room and basically taking a tally to see who gets the most votes.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got my eyes on you.
And then we'll periodically go to her throughout the night to try to see what's up with it. You know what I
Right.
mean? So yeah, so if you're in the chat rooms right now, or the chat room, just hit it up with whatever your opinion, who you want to see on ICP's next tour.
That's right. That's right. Natalie, I don't have my computer in front of me, but you can mark me down for Ice Cube. You can mark me down for Mac 10, and you can mark me down for Dub C. Yep.
Right. Okay.
Got it.
That's my tray.
Right. Okay. All right. So now, one of the topics that we didn't get to before we get into all that we just mentioned.
We got a lot.
Right. There's like some would say even too much. But before we get into that, let's go into our first topic. Something that we didn't get to last time. Old school versus new school juggalos.
Yes.
Now, this is something that just I don't really quite understand. Now, for all y'all that don't know, I kind of stepped out the scene for about 7 years. I was doing EMS, and I was still helping out with Psychopathic. Whenever Joe needed me to write something or various projects, I would come through and help out. But I was kind of stepped out the scene, and when I came back, that's kind of like everything I was hearing is like the old school juggalos kind of pissed off. This is what I gathered from it. Kind of pissed off at new school juggalos because they didn't have the stripes. Like
Right.
they didn't have the history that the old school juggalos have. And we're all old school juggalos at this table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
we
saying?
sure the hell are.
Right, super old school. But
Senior citizen school.
and
juggalos.
this is something that I really didn't quite understand. Like I and for old school juggalos, there's a thing where they feel like the new school, the younger juggalos, the new school juggalos, they're almost disrespectful. Like that's what I hear a lot. They're
Right,
disrespectful at
right.
the concerts. They're coming for the wrong reasons. They're like throwing shit at artists on stage and stuff.
I mean, well,
Like,
that's happened
right,
with the old
regardless.
school juggalos
But
too.
it's kind of like they're pointing a finger. Like these
Right.
new school juggalos, they don't quite understand. Now, my take on it is like this is a family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you have like a newborn, you know what I'm saying, baby come in, like, do you not accept that newborn? Like that's like
Right.
that's family.
Right.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Don't matter if you're old school, new school, whatever.
Mhm.
If you're claiming juggalo, if you're down and proud to be juggalo, you're juggalo through and through, and that's it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
Right.
So like, if a new school juggalo comes in, doesn't quite understand it, or totally grasp it, then that's like our quest, our thing. Like
Right. Isn't it up to the
enlighten them?
Exactly.
Like on what's going on and what the whole meaning behind the Dark Carnival and mythology is
Right.
and everything, to try to like educate them and
Exactly.
and to me it's like yeah, they might come in possibly in the beginning for the wrong reasons, but it's like I feel like with us old school juggalos, it's like we kind of became enlightened, you know what I'm saying, as time went on toward the true meaning of the Dark Carnival and the true meaning of the Joker's cards and everything.
Right.
And to me, anybody can walk that path.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sure that, in the beginning they might be stumbling a little bit or not totally grasp it or whatever, or kind of missing the point, like they just want to come for the concerts and everything like that. But, don't just shoot them down or like, fuck you, you're a new school juggalo,
Right.
get out of here, like just dismiss them. To me, that's the most horriblest thing you could do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's about guidance. If you want them to understand where we stand as old school juggalos, then perhaps you should guide them and tell us, instead of saying fuck you, perhaps you should be like, you know what, let me take this juggalo under my wing and let them see what really it's about.
Sure.
And it's not just about this and this, but it's really truly about family, and it's about love. And like looking especially at the gathering, and somebody told me the other day, God, you guys always bring up the gathering, but it's the best example that especially for a topic like this. At the gathering, we get to see old school, new school, all of us all together.
Right.
And that's the best place to guide a new school juggalo. And guess what? Some of us old school juggalos could learn something from them new schoolers too.
Sure.
I mean, it goes both ways, And like you said, if there's a family member that you don't quite agree with all the time,
Right.
you don't kick them to the curb.
No.
You show them nurture and you show them love, and then sometimes you got to kick them in the ass to show them that love. But hey, that's how it goes.
And
more so like the guidance thing, that's all there, but it's also the acceptance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I see, I don't give a fuck who they are. I don't care if they're 12 years old, 17 years old, 90 years old. If a motherfucker tells me he's a juggalo, I'm like, what's up, my ninja?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like right out the bat. Like I got fucking love for you just right off the rip.
Right.
You know, you're a juggalo, all right,
Absolutely.
straight.
Absolutely.
And on top of that, it goes beyond that because like if there's juggalos like stranded on the side of the road, like if I see that, that's instantly stopping.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, if a juggalo's got a problem, that's my problem. If I see a juggalo about to fight, that's my fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm right there. I got your back.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where like with unity is strength. You know. And now some people might want to categorize that as a gang or whatever the fuck they're saying, which is not a gang.
Yeah, right.
It's a fucking family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you'd stop and pick up your family if they were on the side of the road, you know?
Yeah. Now when I meet an old school juggalo though, it's kind of dope too though because you know they got history. You know they got stories that go way the fuck back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know and like we were talking about just recently, you know, we meet a juggalo. It's like, oh man, I remember you guys used to do those comic conventions back in the day.
Right,
you know what I mean? We'd be hanging with everybody. We used to go around the nation, selling merch at all these various comic conventions across the United States. But we would hang out like all day. And then when it was done,
we take everybody out to eat.
Whoever was still hanging at the end, we go to a restaurant and treat them to
everybody. And seriously, sometimes we would have 25 to 30 hour drives ahead of us, and we would still take that time out to show that juggalo love, because that's what true juggalo love is.
No doubt.
Second time just to, hey man, put a smile on somebody's face.
Right.
It doesn't cost money to do that. You know, not just to say, hey man, you're my brother, you're my sister. You know what I'm saying? Right. And we used to do that, and that's why I think they like us so much, Rob.
And you know what else, Rude Boy? One beer from a 30-pack costs about 68 cents.
Right.
Who doesn't have 68 cents for their homie?
Amen. Amen to that, man. Amen.
Yeah, so, you know, the whole old school, new school juggalo thing, to me, it's like, it doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like, I don't really understand it because, to me, it's just, you're juggalo or you're not. You know what I'm saying? That's all that really matters to me. If you're claiming you're a juggalo, that's fucking awesome.
Right.
If you're new blood coming in, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like you're that's the shit. You know, you found your fucking way.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of lost ninjas out there right now that are fucking juggalos and they don't even know it.
Don't even know it.
They don't even know it.
You're absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like intimate. It's like an integral part of who they are, and they don't even know it because they haven't experienced this yet. They haven't experienced the family. They haven't experienced like being in a gathering of juggalos and seeing all the love. Like,
right.
you know how many people get their wigs blown back? Like security guards at the gathering becoming juggalos because of the experience. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, I meant what I said on our last show.
Hold on. There's a picture right now. There's a picture on the Gathering website that shows one of the Bandit Crew security from last year with face paint on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just awesome, man. It's like people find their way at any time, man. It doesn't matter if they find it now or they found it 20 years ago.
Right.
Like, to me, the old school juggalos across the board, they should be more accepting, in my opinion, my honest opinion.
You know, and acceptance in the juggalo world, and we're going to be touching on some other topics that pertain to acceptance in the juggalo world coming up real shortly. But you know, it's all about, like you said, why not have more family than less family at the end of the day? Why not?
Right, no
you
doubt.
know, it doesn't make no sense. And when I hear that old school versus new school juggalo argument, I don't even know what to say. You know, I'm like, fuck all you guys, man. Come on, let's go have a beer and that's it. I mean, what do you want me to say? You know, and it's usually the old school juggalos who will pin up a young guy and say, hey, look, that guy bought his fucking T-shirt at Hot Topic. He ain't no fucking juggalo.
Right.
What?
Who cares?
I don't care where he bought his T-shirt at, man.
Yeah.
Where's his fucking heart? Where's his
doubt.
corazon? Where's his heart?
No
That's
doubt.
all that really matters. I don't care what
brother.
you're wearing. You know what I mean?
Okay, so there's nothing wrong with being proud, though. You know, like, you know, you got those ninjas that they'll have like they'll be wearing all 15 gathering amulets, from all 15 years. And that's cool, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with being proud of the history, you know what I'm saying? Just don't hate on somebody else, you know what I'm saying?
Don't hate on a guy who just came for his first one.
Just because they don't have the stripes, you know what I'm saying? KG, you got anything to add to this?
Yeah, I was going to say that, touching on what Rudy said, if people are sincere and they feel it in their heart and they're about it, then who's to say who can be down and who can't? You know what I'm saying? And think about it. Nowadays, it takes so much more courage, I feel like, in a way, to even go to the gathering or come out, so to speak, and be like, yo, man, I'm a juggalo. I'm down with this, because the whole world and mainstream media and everybody will shit on you for it. But in other words, they're down. If you feel it, it's not about who's excluded. It's about who's included. And like you said, hey, if you got stripes and you're old school, that's fucking awesome, man. Much love. But if there's someone who just came to their first gathering this year, the first song they heard was fucking Explosions, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the family, dog. It's to me, it's an open invitation. And if you feel it and you believe it, then you're my brothers or sister. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. That's really good you brought that up, too. It's like, somebody just coming into this, you know what I mean? It's not easy to be a juggalo.
No.
So they're looking at it like, okay, juggalos are a gang. Okay, there's a lot of people hate on juggalos, and they still want to come into this family.
You still want to be a part of this.
And then they're catching it from the other end, from juggalos, like, oh, you're a new school juggalo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they're still standing? Man, give it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like already, if you want to step into this world just against all odds, you're the fucking shit, in my opinion.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, and that person, that motherfucking homie, that motherfucker deserves some love, man. That's all I'm saying.
For sure. And it's up to us to be, we should be the guidance. We should be, the example.
Sure.
And, right now, I'll tell you what, just like KG was saying, a lot of people are being exposed to ICP's music through the video and stuff, and people are loving it, and now there's going to be a whole fucking new rush of juggalos. Right. And man, now it's up to us just to show them the way, and hey, this is how we do it. And we're not judging, but this is how we do it. You might come in here with some old crazy shit that we don't agree with, but this is how it's done here,
Right. Natalie, you ever have any kind of experience around what we're talking about?
Absolutely.
Like,
When I first started out, as a juggalo, I was new at one point, and I remember my first concert that I was hooked on. But anyways, first concert, walked in, was in the mosh pit, having the time of my life. It was the first time I ever had anything like that. And I remember just tapping somebody next to me and telling them, because people were crowd surfing, and just saying, can you put me up? And they just put me right up, not without even a second thought, and I crowd surfed probably like 10 times that night. Wow. I really don't do that anymore, but not even a second thought. That's how cool, even back in the day, people were. So they were so accepting, and I was drawn to that.
Right, no doubt. That's awesome. And another good point, everybody was a new juggalo at one point.
Right,
sometime in their lives.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't lose focus of that.
Right. Don't forget where you came from.
Right.
Don't forget that Great Malenko show was your first show.
Right.
And that somebody's Marvelous Missing Link show is going to be their Great Malenko show.
Right.
No doubt.
Don't forget that.
It reminds me of a story at the gathering. It was like the second or third gathering. There was a ninja in a wheelchair. And there was this huge hill going all the way down to where the makeup artist was, and he wanted to get his face painted. And so he was at the top of the hill, and he was sitting up there, and juggalos noticed him. He didn't even say anything. They're, oh man, you want to get your face painted? And he was like, yeah. They picked him up. There was like 8, and carried him all the way down the hill and sat him first in line. And there was no question. Hey, wait a minute. Are you a new juggalo?
Right.
Oh, man. Motherfuckers picked his ass up.
Right.
Took him down the hill because he was juggalo. That's it. That's all they needed to know.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like mad respect. And oh, sorry, Kevin. Hold on. In my opinion, that respect should be universal and always.
Yes.
Always when you're dealing with family.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Did you want to say something, Kevin?
Amen to that, Jump Steady. Two things I wanted to say. One, you just telling that story about people looking out for each other reminded me of when Mick Foley came to the gathering for the first time. He was blown away by the whole thing, the experience, the community, and all that. And after he appeared at wrestling and after he did his comedy show, when he was driving out of the front gate, there was Juggalos hitchhiking. He stopped and picked up the hitchhiking Juggalos and, drove them on to the next town or along his way or whatever. Yeah. But think about that shit. You know what I mean? Right. Think about that guy's been everywhere and seen everything, but somehow there was so much magic there that day that he's like, man, these are some Juggalos need a ride. You know what I mean? So to me, that just says a lot about the magic. And the hot topic thing, if I could speak on that for a sec, because that's such a huge topic, no pun intended, all the time. And to be honest, I want to break it down because I don't understand where any heat or animosity comes from regarding this. So, I'm a DIY businessman. You know what I'm saying? I put out records and shirts just like a million other people, just like Psychopathic Records is the king of. You know what I mean?
We know you get heat for it all the time on the internet.
And so, in other words, this stuff happens, right? And we all know the best way, if you really want to support your favorite artist, your favorite label, your favorite creative, whatever, buy direct from them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're reinvesting the most money back into the brand and the people that make shit happen.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's straight up fact. That's how it works. But when you take a store like Hot Topic, that now people don't have to write away for stuff. People don't have to order from a catalog or order online or get a credit card or whatever. That Hot Topic will bring, and not just Juggalo flavor, I'm talking like very credible underground punk rock, hardcore, thrash metal, black metal, all this shit. They are a gateway for kids. Imagine if when we were kids, there was a store at every mall in America that had the fucking illest, groundbreaking bands and, other shit mixed in, comic books and whatever. I just don't understand what the heat is. And if you feel like, hey, I like the OG designs that the label puts out, I like supporting the artist directly, bravo. So that's the shit for you if you're going merch shopping, But to hate on someone or think someone is of a different class over where they purchased merchandise to celebrate their love of a band and to represent publicly, which may get them temporarily detained, searched, or pepper sprayed, they're going to fucking run with their hatchet. So I say family. And Hot Topic seems like a cool idea to me, bringing underground culture and all kinds of shit to everyone directly.
Bro, I'm telling you, I was just in Walmart the other day and I seen the Psychopathic ICP shirts in there, and my first impulse was, okay, all right, now we're going to hear all the hating. And I looked online and there was a ton of hating. But look, man, most of us Juggalos are scrubs that can barely afford, let alone a $20 t-shirt at the mall. But if you can go to fucking Walmart and get one for $6,
right?
Man, I'm telling you, that's
alongside Led Zeppelin, alongside the Beatles, alongside every iconic music band. What's the fucking issue?
Right, brother. You
should
said
the music not be on iTunes either?
You said it. You said it. I looked and right in the display, I see Riddlebox. The Riddlebox shirt, and I see it next to Wu-Tang Clan, and I see it next to Cheech and Chong. To me, that's the shit, you know?
Man, I got to take exception with Cheech and Chong, man. They're supposed to be 60s counterculture marijuana personalities, and here they are in Walmart, man. I'm angry. I'm calling you out, Thomas Chong, you bong-making motherfucker.
All right, look, on that, okay, let's just end it off there.
Yes.
Let's get into the demo jams real quick because we have a total of 8 semifinalists all bidding for the ultimate prize.
Woo, woo, woo. All right.
Okay, and it's getting hot in here.
Right.
Okay.
It's getting hot down here in this bunker.
Right.
Right.
Okay. First up, man, we got my fucking man. My fucking man,
Back.
Johnny Doc.
Yes.
Johnny motherfucking Doc.
Mm-hmm.
And Flows X1G 4219XT
-47.
Thank you. These motherfuckers are bad. All right?
You know that's a zip code to fucking Denver, Colorado.
All right, now they straight out of Denver, Colorado, and they They actually sent us in a track just for the demo jams.
Wow.
Yeah.
You see?
That's what I'm saying. That's fucking dedication.
That's called heart. That's called stepping it up. Saying,
they're
okay,
like, oh shit, I made it the next round. Bam. This is the song. Here, put this on.
Right now, you got to hear this shit.
So I don't want to be too biased and hype them up too much because they got some fierce competition.
Yes, they do, man.
But this track is called Sanity. So let's check it out.
How'd they get Sin to do that hook in the beginning?
That sounds nice though.
And the next show gone, I try to keep you near, but my coupe gets flown. I'm never sure where you go when I'm all alone. But when you ain't around, my mind starts to roam. All these crazy thoughts seem to stem from what I'm saying. It's hard to function.
Are they gonna start rapping?
Can we get some rapping, or could we at least get a chorus? Either or.
Oh, here it goes. Hold on.
It's coming.
The strength stops, please let me know. Oh, sanity. Oh, sanity.
These guys are the shit.
Oh, my sweet sanity. Please come on. Oh, sanity. Oh, sanity.
They're getting a whole lot of long airplay right there.
I got the radio.
Oh, hold on. Here it goes.
Say yes. Life is fucking fresh. I got off work early. I thought I'd surprise you and come home. No need to call on the phone. I walk to the door and see this dude giving you his phone. And that ain't me, bitch. Cause I can't.
Now you know the next contender has to have 7 minutes too.
I got it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay. That was pretty tight though.
I liked it.
It's got some flow to it. I liked it. You didn't like it?
I liked it when it was on cracked tiles.
Oh. All right, next up we have Jordan Royale, my man with the tight pants. You remember him? From Reading, PA. He's spray painted on his pants.
He got dressed by fucking Machine Gun Kelly.
And his track is Pornhub Anthem.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
The Pornhub Anthem.
You know what he does in his spare time. All right, let's see. Check it out. Jordan Royale! Yeah! Come on!
You know that's going to be on his mixtape.
Have a bad day. It's like jerking off, flushes all the pain away. Chrissy McElroy, black he's just a jam. All my favorite stars got a ring to the name. Who the hell to blame when I just fucking came? Blowing hub's the best, all the rest is fucking lame. And all the other sites need to jump up the game. And even if they don't, they're gonna jump on this train. Rather pour at home than at the club and make it rain. Rather have my ass off than at home with a dame. You're wrong if you think the song is silly, claim to fame. I should feel ashamed cause half of y'all don't even know my name. The hub can't say the same, they're not even in my lane. Hang me up in the hall, let me be a wall shame. Every day it's all day. Every day it's every day it's all day. Every day it's every day it's all day. Every day it's every day it's all day.
Well, you know who Rob's vote is because he cut that guy off within a minute and 25 seconds.
It's just that Johnny Doc and Flow's X121, they took forever to get to their fucking rap. We had to hear it. All right, no, I'm not. I liked it. I liked them both.
I did too. Well, yeah. I like the first track better than I did that one.
All right, well that's it. That's round one.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
Well, I just said it. Yeah, I like the first track better than. That doesn't mean it was all that.
The first track for Jordan Royale.
Yeah, no, I like the first track from Johnny Doc tonight. You know, if I have to choose of the lesser evils.
Natalie, where are you at with this?
I'm actually leaning towards Johnny Doc. I feel that it had a Sons of Anarchy feel to it. I've kind of listened to that music.
Oh shit, it's a rap then.
I think that's why we like it.
That's a rap then if that's the case. KG, where you at?
I feel like Johnny Doc and XB4922B46021 gets the edge this time for this round.
All right. I think
featuring Sin.
The chat room seems to be agreeing with us.
All right, I think we got it, man. My man,
Johnny Doc.
He's going.
Sorry, Jordan Royale. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Hey, but a hell of a run, though, man. You
Right.
made it to the next round, so that's
All right, we're going to go into round 2 right off the rip.
Damn, just like that.
We got 2 more contenders that are about to enter the ring to battle it out to the death.
I love it.
Who do we got first?
Oh, man. You know who we got first. Now, I'm not going to butter it up too much, but this is really seriously one of my favorite groups that we've listened to in these past few weeks. It is Open Minded Productions, and I love that. There are productions. They're not just a group, they're productions. Boogie Down Productions.
Oh, right.
You know, old
Always
school.
get paid.
I'm right there with you.
Exactly. And what I'm seeing right here is track nothing.
Blank.
Don't worry about that.
Out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Purely speculation.
It's just call it what you want.
Right. There we go.
Can we get
Track
it?
3.
Untitled.
Track 3? All right.
Is there a title?
No.
Yes, Sneaky.
But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. 21 gigawatts!
It's electric, step it up, always on the same shit. Always rappers suck, watch me kill 'em when the bass hits. It's electric, beat game, always have the beat bang.
Is it possible to turn it up a little bit?
It's electric, megaton, verbal shock therapy, powerhouse, alright, nobody's scared of me. It's electric, let it rock, hit him till his heart stops, hard knocks, back in his bitch. Don't you wanna know? Shop calamari, don't stop chopping bodies to the cops, come and find me, I be chillin', smoking fat blunts. On some whole other take over the world, smother money's undercovers with my penis, motherfucker. One of a kind though, chillin', got my mind blown, hitting different time zones, get her done, he's thumbs up, good to go, doggy got his mega bones, high as fuck, bitch, I'm underground like a catacomb, still rocking great tapes, brittle box, face paint, Newports, Juggalo Show, still taste great, never could I never speak, never been a sheep, fuck a plant, give me meat, murderous on any beat, I let them cross
Can we get
traffic
the chorus?
to the boss, had it, Minnesota fats, fire god, bitch, I'm volcanic, rabbit animal, my destiny's immortalized, samurai, 100,000 shuriken in every line, it's electric, step it up, always on the same shit, always rappers suck, watch me kill 'em when the bass hits.
All right.
Game, always have the beat bang,
The Riddle Box face paint. You heard that shout out? That's
Man,
awesome.
look, you see why I gave that dope ass intro?
Right. Those
Serious.
guys. Man, these guys are really fucking deserving to be here, I feel right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
That was
Right?
hype,
No
man.
doubt.
It got me hype. All right. Up against Open Minded Productions. Natalie, who do we got?
All right, we got J Biz R from Austin, Texas.
That is that your man? The one
I
the one you
think
were super
so.
hype on?
I think that's the one. But they have My Passenger, and the track is In the Late Night.
J Bizarre. Coming at you from Austin, Texas.
In the late night.
Bringing the truth.
You can see everything in the late night, but I can see you. I can see everything in the late night, but you can't see. You can't see everything in the late night, but I can see you. I can see everything in the late night, but you can't see.
I like the laughing.
My hand up to unearth me, creep my way to the ground. Right here and I'm making another horrific sound. You see when the beat heats, gotta be decent pieces around. A feast gonna need priest and the big heap is the feces of pop. Away in the day, I make my way in a state of crazy, I'm bound. Lay in the grave at night, I play, I make my way through your town. Ain't from a lake and I drown. With my passenger now. Between you and me, he been sleeping since the sun went down. I pray on the weekend, they don't play the beat. I played him deep in the way that made him speak. Not in a way interrogated, but it made him scream. Either it could be I'm no regular MC. Heating it up and bleeding you while you're heating up. I'm internally. Nobody seemed to wanna pay to see me. Thoughts of it make me wanna be mean. That's when the demons try to wean it. For Halloween they free. Lay with a blanket, aim to face it when I get to sleep. I'm hoping to make it if I'm shaking, wake me out my dream. Right after the massacre, I lift my face up to the past. Disaster's hit. This is in the midst of shit.
All right.
Damn. You know this is a 2-hour show,
check
right?
It out. Check it out, man. I'm going to just say it like this. Open Minded Productions, when they came on, I just wanted to get live as fuck. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
oh, hell, I didn't give a fuck what they were saying. I was just like that.
But their lyrics were the shit too.
Yeah, I know. But when Jay Bizarre came on, that drew me the fuck in. Like, I wanted to fucking listen to everything that dude was saying. You know what I mean? So it was like totally two different effects.
Right,
man.
right.
You know what I mean?
They both were great
They're
tracks.
both awesome.
Scotty D's up on the chat room. He said that one isn't bad, but the first one was better.
Yeah.
I think we're all kind of leaning that way.
Not me.
Wait.
Yeah, obviously you didn't hear what he was saying.
Not me. No, straight up. I'm with Jay Bizarre, man. Like straight up. That's. But Open Minded Productions are both fucking crazy straight. But
I'm voting for Open Mind Productions.
I'm voting as well for
KG, where you at?
I feel like Jay Bizarre certainly brings it. Much respect to him. But for me, I love the old school party sounds and rhyme styles of our friends at Open Mind Productions, who will always get paid. They'll take the wackest song and make it better.
I love it.
All right, Nick, what are you thinking on that one?
I liked Open Minded Productions.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We ain't even got to waste no more time on it.
Chat room is in agreement.
This is sad, man. This is really sad right now.
It's sad for you and Jay Bizarre.
Right.
Make sure I get that CD back.
Is Jay Bizarre's Dark Passenger.
Ooh. All right, we're gonna go to a quick break. Oh, another thing too. We're gonna debut Wolfpack's brand new video.
That's right, man. Wolfpack's Square Pegs Round Circle video. You do not want to miss it. I've already seen it once.
It's not gonna be right here, but it's coming up.
Oh, it's coming up. You got to keep your eyes open. It is the shit. One of my all-time favorite videos right now, man. It just came out of nowhere, and much love to those guys. They kicked ass on it, man. They really did.
Jay Bizarre, don't let it break your heart, man.
Hey, Jay Bizarre,
Keep
sit
going,
back
man.
and enjoy the rest
shit.
of the show, homeboy, because you did a good job.
I got your back.
You did a good job.
I got your back, money. All right, let's go.
Boop, boop.
Buckwheat. Buckwheat money squad, bitches. Buckwheat. Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of great actors out there in the world.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn comes to mind. David Duchovny. But there's only one man you can call the greatest. Back-to-back Academy Awards. 4 Golden Globes. And when it comes to this rap shit, bitch, I'm Tom Hanks. Bitch, I'm Tom Hanks. In a league of my own, bitch, I'm Tom Hanks. I think I'm Tom Hanks. Meg Ryan on my phone, bitch, I'm Tom Hanks. Got that Nora Ephron white and that bomb dank. Hanks. I think I'm Tom Hanks. Big money motherfucker, boy, I'm Tom Hanks.
I'm Tom Hanks and you're not Hanks. How the fuck you gonna stop Hanks? 8.5 billion at the box office, that's top rank. My band of brothers got bands. We in the club and we flex and make a movie with your bitch Steven Spiel, Robert Zemeckis. Boy, I'm hanked up, double cup, higher than Jim Lover was. I eat so many fucking shrimp, I'm a VIP at the Bubba Gum. My money long, that's the Green Mile. My pocket's ready to blow, my weed extremely loud. Your girl incredibly close. Bitch, I'm Tom Hanks. World in my pocket. Your life's a bag of shit. My life is like a box of chocolates. Yeah, got a Woody. Yeah, hang with Barbies. Yeah, live my whole life like it's a bachelor party. My girl stay wet. Got the movie splash in her cooch. My bitch a head turner. Your bitch just looks like hooch. Sally Field my side piece. Meg Ryan my boo thing. I'm with Colin. I'm with Chet. So you know that I be rolling with 2 Hanks.
Bitch, I'm Tom Hanks. In a league of my own, bitch, I'm Tom Hanks. I think I'm Tom Hanks. Meg Ryan on my phone, bitch, I'm Tom Hanks. Got that Nora Ephron white and that bomb dank. Hanks. I think I'm Tom
mic wasn't on all you heard. My cocaine got a sleepless from Seattle to the fucking Burg. Houston, we got a prime, Hank. Blowing up Vietnam, Hank. My flow is thicker than Andrew Beckett. Y'all motherfuckers make me vom, Hank. Turn off. My dick big, like the movie was. I'm in the money pit, but this ain't no movie. Catch me if you can, driving fast and sipping Henny. Middle finger to the marshal, no disrespect to Penny, but we don't associate with cops, no, not any. Just a fact, fucking Joe Friday, hit him with that semi. Got a private jet at the terminal, call me castaway on my private island. Don't love these hoes, won't save these hoes. Who you think you is, bitch? Private Ryan, Larry crown me, king of diamonds. I'm trying to see you twerk it, boo. Drop that ass, make it clap. Ooh, do that thing you do. Hex, 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 hex. Bitch, I'm Tom Hanks. In a league of my own, bitch, I'm Tom Hanks. Hanks, Hanks, Hanks. I think I'm Tom Hanks. Meg Ryan on my phone, bitch, I'm Tom Hanks. Hanks, 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 Hanks. Got that Nora Ephron white and that bomb. Hanks, Hanks, I think I'm Tom Hanks. Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch, I'm Tom Hanks.
All right, now that was my fucking group, man. I love these guys.
I know you do, man.
Buckwheat Grouts.
Yes.
That was the
Yes.
shit.
They performed at the Gathering 2 years ago. And they got a little bit of love. Then they performed at one of the, I think it was a Hollow Wicked after party, and they got like booed off stage.
It was at Hollow Wicked,
yeah. They came out in Gumby suits, and man, it broke my fucking heart, man, when they got booed off stage. These guys have a whole slew of videos that are awesome. Like a lot of times when I'm having a bad day, all I got to do is throw on a Buckwheat Grouts video.
I mean, look at what you just showed, man. That was off the hook, man.
If you get the time, check out. They got a video called $1 Million Menu. All right, and it's all about, and a lot of their videos are straight up guerrilla shoots. Like that one wasn't, but a lot of the videos, they just roll a camera and they'll bust into a casino and start rapping and shit, and then and bust out before the security catches them.
I love it.
You know what I mean? And in $1 Million Menu, it's all about McDonald's and shit.
Right.
And you see like they got a Ronald McDonald character. He's like smoking weed and stuff, and they just busted into McDonald's and started rapping, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is going on, man?" These guys are so awesome, so talented, so fucking funny, in my opinion. And I fucking love all their videos, man.
That's the shit.
They got a song, and they got a controversial song. I mean, some of their songs are controversial. Like they got you're not, what is it? You're not my child. You're just, oh, you're not my kid. You're just a nut I busted.
Oh, damn.
Nice, very nice.
Right, but I mean, it's awesome though, man. These guys are amazing talent.
Hey, so far we're just having a kick-ass night tonight, like we always do. One question I got for you, Natalie, about our Juggalo opinion poll that we are taking on the groups that we'd like to see or acts open for ICP on the upcoming tour. Who's leading in this? And we invite all of you Juggalos to check out the chat room.
Put me down for Buckwheat Grouts.
Okay. I know there's one for Ice Cube over there.
Right.
All right. We got some funny ones in here. Britney Spears.
Dope.
We've got some Lil Wayne.
Yeah, that's real funny.
Pass.
Eminem.
Oh shit! Yeah, that would be easy.
That would be fresh.
Get on the phone.
Hey, check it out, Marshall Mathers. You're gonna open for ICP.
Right.
Let me get on the phone with them right away.
Yeah.
All right, who else we got?
The Purple Gang.
Oh shit!
You've got a lot of love on here, Jump Steady. The Juggalos have spoken. They want you.
That's because he don't do shit.
As the Purple Gang.
Look.
No. For
Look,
you.
let me say this. He has a great fucking album that he put out through this label, and that motherfucker won't even tour one iota, man.
You have so much
You
love
can't
up
get him
here.
to do shit.
I was on the Psychopathic All-Star tour.
Yeah, I know you was, but that was when?
Right.
This motherfucker's like Prince. He's like, yeah, I might perform this year
honestly,
at the gathering.
it's just straight up like running the label is like 110% of my time. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous.
And I'm sure that's what the Juggalos want to hear.
Right, I got you. But that's dope though. Anybody else?
You got a lot of love. King 810.
Yeah, King 810.
Yep.
Fuck
King
yeah,
810.
man.
Hell
Out of
yeah.
Flint.
Man, come on, man. You know me and Jump Steady are
All right,
months
I'm going to go ahead and drop the bomb, man. I'm going to go ahead and say it. They are at the gathering this year.
They're buying their tickets. They bought their tickets last week, but they're going to be at the gathering. That's cool, man.
I'm just going to say it, man. They're performing. That's a little tidbit for you right there.
Wow.
It's 100% confirmed.
Okay, Juggalos, that you've been bitching on my Facebook and everything that we don't give any type of little flavor for the gathering. Well, there you had it, straight from the man's mouth.
That's right.
Check out those guys on YouTube because they're the shit.
I love them, man. They're awesome. Super fucking hardcore.
They're the shit.
They get the crowd going to the point where on occasion it turns into a straight up riot where they're fucking tearing shit up.
Right.
They gotta stop the music and the crowd's still going.
Wow.
And singing the lyrics.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of controversy surrounding this band.
Hey, Natalie, do we have any news?
Oh, absolutely. Time for the news. The first video from the marvelous Missing Link Explosions made its world premiere last week on Vice.com. This 3-minute musical journey into the mind of a madman can now be viewed on Vivo, YouTube, and also on the homepage of InsaneClownPosse.com. If you haven't seen the video to Explosions yet, you better check yourself. In related Missing Link news.
Right. Right, you got all gangsta.
You better
on
just
us.
punch yourself in the fucking face.
Shit, man. Natalie got gangsters. You better check yourself, motherfucker.
You better just go ahead and just end it. You haven't seen it.
In related Missing Link news.
That's a dope video, though.
It really is, man.
Is, right?
You know, it's one of those videos you just watch over and over.
Yeah, because you feel like you missed something.
Right,
you know?
right. All right. In related Missing Link news, the release date for the second part of the Joker's card, The Marvelous Missing Link Found, will now be dropping nationwide on July 31st instead of the 28th as previously announced. This is due to the music industry changing the date of all new releases from Tuesdays to Fridays. So, the Found album will be available everywhere on Friday, July 31st at a record store near you. If you are attending the 2015 Gathering of the Juggalos,
will be.
Right. You will also be able to purchase the album a week early. So that's just one more reason to get tickets to the Gathering now.
That's right.
Damn,
schooling people, Natalie.
Right.
I like this side of you. It's just great.
Natalie came in here on some other tonight. When she walked through the office doors tonight, I was like, there's something different about... Now, this is the old school Natalie that I know.
She's straight up about the
She got gangster on us.
Right.
She was like, look, I'm coming in here and running this bitch tonight, you guys. This is how it's going down. The ring girl is bringing the cards tonight.
No doubt. All right.
I love this side of you.
Go on with your bad self.
All right, so be sure and visit Hatchet Gear to check out a whole new line of shirts, including exclusive designs by famous illustrator Tom Wood. Available only at Hatchet Gear. Now, let's go over to our correspondent, Scotty D from Fago Lovers, for the non-psychopathic related news from the musical underground. Scotty.
You better come correct, Scotty.
What up, Juggalos and Juggalettes? This is your homie Scotty D here to bring you the latest happenings from the underground. Check out what we got for you this week. The numbers are in, and Tech Nine's new album, Special Effects, smashed every sales record that he previously had. The album sold over 66,000 copies, which landed at number 1 on the hip-hop charts, number 1 on the R&B charts, number 1 on the Indies, and number 4 on the Billboard Top 200. Congrats to Tech Nine and Strange Music for an incredible first week. The Australian Underground Podcast just released their latest episode, which features a 20-plus minute interview with Kid Crusher. KC talks about the upcoming Underground Assault Tour featuring Blaze and Boondocks. winning the Underground Metal Album of the Year from Fagel Lovers, the possibility of touring the United States, and lots more. To hear this and all of their past interviews, hit up theundergroundaustralia.com.au. After several years of being out of print, the ROC decided to give underground music fans access to 2 classics from its back catalog. 1996's Exposed and 2006's Oh Hell No are now available for the first time on iTunes and Google Play. To find links to both, you can hit up fagelovers.net and search the keyword the ROC. Our homies from Wolfpack are looking for some street team ninjas to do everything from handing out flyers at events to flooding your social media feeds about any projects that they have going on. They also need some people to get more involved with other aspects such as touring, the radio show, YouTube, and more. If you're interested or have any questions, feel free to email streetteam@sugardaddyrecords.com. On August 21st, Twisted's classic release Wicked will be available for the first time ever on vinyl. Originally released in 2009, Wicked debuted at number 11 on the Billboard Top 200 and was the #1 independent album for the week. There will be a limited pressing of 2,000 copies, and you can now pre-order yours at twisted-shop.com. This past Tuesday, May 19th, Murs put out his first Strange Music solo album called Have a Nice Life. The album only features a few collabs, including a track called PTSD with E40. You can get it from iTunes, Best Buy, StrangeMusicGing.net, and any other music outlets. Whether you're a longtime Murs fan or just hearing his music for the first time, Have a Nice Life isn't an album you want to sleep on. Former Cottonmouth King Johnny Richter recently spoke with OCWeekly.com about what his life has been like since leaving the group. He discussed his upcoming full-length album, KMK's and personal recording process in recent years, and how he's been not the crazy guy that he's often portrayed as. You can read the full-length interview by going to fagelovers.net and searching Johnny Richter. These past few weeks have been especially rough in that we've had some major losses in the Juggalo family. Within the past week, we've lost Jacob Davis of Washington, Dash 10 of Indiana, Jordan Epitaph Corcos of Florida, and Aaron KZK Ziegler of Texas. Our condolences go out to their friends and family. Rest in peace, homies. That's going to cover it for this week's edition of the Underground News Wrap-Up. Until next time, this is Scotty D of fagelovers.net signing off.
Way to bring us down, Scotty. Thanks.
Yeah,
appreciate that,
Yeah.
man. Thank you. Yeah. Rest in peace, my brothers.
But
and
much
God
love
bless
to
you
them
guys.
and their families, man.
Hey, but check this out. So the street team for the Wolfpack, man, they're looking for, because you know they got their new record coming out and everything. Next week, man, they're going to be in Cleveland, Ohio, and Rude Boy's going to be there. I'm going to hang out with them boys next Saturday night, May 30th, Cleveland, Ohio. I had to throw that in there for you guys.
No doubt.
Shit, I might try to come with you.
I feel like
try to come.
I feel like Tech Nine is going to the next level, man. Like,
You think?
Right.
he's about to
You
blow
think
the
he's got the #1 R&B
Yeah,
record?
right. Everything #1. You know what I'm saying? He's taking it to the next level, man.
I was bumping that on my way here.
No doubt. Okay, so let's
get back into these now. Let's. This has been something that's been brought to my attention through my social media, on Facebook. And Juggalos always say, man, whenever we ask anybody at the label or artists and whatnot, you know, their thoughts, it really gets like sugar coated. And we're here to bring it to you, man. This is a family discussion, and it's about gay and lesbian juggalos and transgender juggalos, you know, which I never knew what that meant until, you know, like the recent stories with Bruce Jenner and all that stuff. Look, it's a touchy subject, you know, and, you know, for years and years, you know, I was one of the guys that was most guilty of, you know, calling someone a fag or gay. When and even doing it in a joking way, you know, I would call Joey a fag all the time when we were on tour, you know. Much because he'd always be grabbing my ass on the tour bus and stuff, you know. But I'm saying though, you know, now that I've gotten older and I've seen how it affects other people, I like to feel like I've changed those ways, and acceptance. We talked about this earlier. Acceptance of a gay juggalo or a lesbian juggalo or transgender juggalo or whatever, you know, as long as you ain't hurting nobody and you're people and you guys are just showing love, I don't see a problem with it, you know. And that's one of the things that makes it so beautiful, this juggalo world, that we can be different, you know. When you, like you said, when you go through the gathering, you see black, white, brown, you know, yellow, you see everything, and sometimes you see gay, you know. And me personally, I'm not gay, not at all, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, that's,
are you sure?
You must have heard about my college days. I ain't never went to college never once in my. I barely made it out of high school. No, but seriously, you know, it's one of those touchy subjects, man, because I know some juggalos personally that brought this to my attention, and I'm like, oh, okay, and they're like, well, because we're gay, and I'm like, really? After all these years, I never knew it, you know, and really, do I love that person less? Fuck no, I don't care, you know. I have a lot of people in my direct family who are gay and lesbian. And again, you know, look, who am I to judge? There's only one maker that judges. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you'll see your judgment. Not Rudy Hill. Don't worry about what the fuck I have to say.
All right, I got to say something. Like the fact that it's a touchy subject at all is ridiculous to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it, you know, the fact that it's still, you know, okay, like this is my whole belief on the subject, and like I don't really care for the fact that the government can basically tell you, like, okay, you cannot get married. You know what I'm saying? Like that's changing now. Like a lot of states are allowing gay marriages. Like most states now, I believe. Are accepting gay marriage.
At least 80% of them
recognize them. Yeah, but for the longest time, it was this thing where, like, you know, gay couples could not get married, and to me, that's such an old school way of thinking. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that old mentality, those old prejudices that are still around because those old people that kind of grew up like that. Like the newer generations coming up, I feel that they're a lot more accepting of gay couples, and, like, you know, just in general a lot more accepting of people and open to people's various lifestyles, like, you know what I mean? And the fact that people are still being restricted to this day, like how is it any place of the government to come in and tell you, you know, no, you can't get married because, you know, you're a gay couple, but oh, you guys can get married though, it's okay, you know? It's almost like, in some ways, like back in the day, the government was founded on kind of religious principles. You see it on the dollar bill, and God we trust, and all that. But to me, the only way that it really makes it fair for all is for the government to be totally neutral on religion.
And they have to be neutral.
And people's beliefs. They shouldn't be able to be like, no, that what you're doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, it's not godlike, or, you know, not Christian-like, or whatever. You know, for the government to be able to have that kind of power, it's such a fucked up. To me, it's infuriating. You know what I mean? That they can do that.
Well, to play the devil's advocate, though, you know, it is written, you know, in the Bible that it's a sin to lay with another man. It's just written. That is something that, now I don't want to get biblical and all that stuff. I really, this is one of the worst things, is to bring religion into anything. But like I said, you know, to play the devil's advocate, and that's a hell of a thing to say when you're talking about the Christian Bible. But it's clearly written.
You know, there's so many religions though on this planet. You know, and yeah, a lot of them will tell you.
Well, 90% of them are against gay.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
and you know, will tell you that it's wrong. And I'm not even arguing. I'm not even going to try to debate you.
Well,
on
I'm not going to debate you because I'm not. No.
If a certain religion is like, our belief is that it's wrong, that's your belief, you know.
Right.
But my problem,
but the government, that has nothing to do with them.
My problem is the government saying it's wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like people restricting other people that have different beliefs that aren't your beliefs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just like it harkens back to the whole, like, you know, back in the day where you had whites sitting in front of the bus. Right. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to those days. That mentality is still fucking there
somehow in today, in 2015.
Right. But I'm gonna be, you know, I like what I see though. The fact that there is at least progress towards that. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's just my opinion, but I like this. I love that. You know what I'm saying? That there's a change happening. You know what I mean? And it's recent. Like, you know, like in our lifetime shit. Right. You know, in our lifetime, there was like no, you know, across the board, you could not be married as a gay couple across the board.
No doubt.
And now there's this the whole transition happening.
Brother, awesome. there was a time in our lives where gay and lesbians were so taboo. You know, you didn't even see it in media or on television or in movies and, you know, stuff like that. And now it's like kind of like the norm. You know what I mean? Like I know people, like I said, in my family, my direct family, who are gay and lesbian, and you know, like my little kid, my son is like, oh, so what? You know, and that's one of the things. If we, as a community, bring up our children, not to just to dismiss that, then that right there wipes away a lot of that prejudice already. You know, my son Santana, he doesn't know black or white. He just knows his friends. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
And that's the same thing with, you know, when he sees his uncles, both his uncles together, he doesn't say, oh, you know, well, there's my gay uncles, you know. He's just like, you know, there's Uncle Mike and Uncle Paul.
If anybody else, if anybody out there wants to weigh in on this,
or debate it,
give us a call.
Call us now, yes.
Yeah, give us a call. It's right there. If you're watching this at psychopathicradio.com, the number is right there. What is the number, Nick?
It's 248-306-5616.
I'd really like to hear an opposite opinion of what we're saying, because because right now we're all in agreements. But you know what? Just like with the last topic, I've had a few people say, you know, well, there's a reason why we have a problem with new school juggalos.
Kevin, we see you representing the pink hat tonight. What's your whole thought on this whole topic?
Well, you know, it's like I think you guys covered it really adequately. You know what I'm saying? In that people are people, and no one knows what goes on in another person's head or what another person's way of feeling is or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And my philosophy is simply, if you're not hurting the innocent and you're not somehow like destroying the environment locally, I don't give a fuck what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever makes people happy. And I think it's so obvious. It's not just a United States thing, or it's a worldwide thing. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, like Iran is like the #1 transgender country or something like that in the world. They do the most gender reassignment surgeries there.
Wow.
Which is mind-blowing, right? Because it's like a strict
Muslim
country.
For
But you know why
part.
it is? Being gay is illegal there. But being transgender is allowed. So basically, if you're gay, you could die or you could get turned into a woman, because the holy books or whatever don't say anything about that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No,
so to me, we live in a crazy world. There's all these distractions and bullshit, everything from mainstream sports to religion, all just meant to divide and distract people from a totally corrupt government, a super violent militaristic police force, Wall Street gambling with everybody's money. You know what I mean? Like, the whole world is what it is, and the media and other people try to direct everyone to hate each other for their differences rather than embrace everyone for being who they are, regardless of what that is. You know?
I want to say this, and I don't want to get into a whole debate about this, but I really feel like it is. I feel like it's a little sad when people take any alterations to their body, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm even against like breast augmentation and all that. Like, you know, I feel like people should straight up be happy how they are. You know what I'm saying?
But that's coming from a guy who's perfect in every way. So you know, hey man.
All right, let's hear what my man Travis has to say about this.
Oh, Travis King, I knew, damn it, you would get through.
He let's see. Hopefully, he's talking about this subject. But
right.
let's get him on the line here and see what he has to say about this.
Travis,
where are you?
Travis.
Huh?
Hey, Travis, what's up?
Hey, do you want to weigh in on this topic, Travis?
Huh?
Hang up.
He's like, what's going on? All right.
Come on, hey, some of you guys, seriously, give us a call on this topic. We'd like to hear you.
Moonshine on line 3.
Moonshine, where you at? Moonshine, line 3. Moonshine.
The first one's got to clear for us to pick up another one. He's got to hang up too.
Natalie, what's your thoughts on this?
I believe that everybody has the right to do their own thing. Who am I to say
Right.
any different? But
You know, I got a question for you, Natalie, and you know, this is a part of the debate. Would you or do you have a problem with, let's say, two men kissing in front of your little boy?
No, you do your own thing, and I mean,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I watched my soap opera. They were one of the first ones. Days of Our Lives were one of the first ones to have that.
Days
Yes,
of Our
I
Lives,
know,
the Brady's, man.
But yeah, they have them on there, and I'm like, oh well. It just shows how far we've come. And
Days of Our Lives, man. You know, I watch Days of Our Lives all the. You might think I'm gay.
Whoa.
Because I do enjoy my soap opera, man.
But I think that's awesome.
We got a phone call.
Can I say one more quick thing?
Absolutely. If it has something to do with Days of Our Lives.
In other words,
or Judge
we're
Judy.
all
Or Judge
found
Judy.
something through getting down with this Juggalo thing. You know what I mean? We found a sense of belonging and family and all this cool stuff, right? So we felt disconnected with the real world, or we felt out of touch with stuff, and then we found a place to fit in. For us, that was the place. For other people, they have something else inside them. You know what I'm saying? Something that drives them to something else for them to feel complete. In the same way that I don't want anyone to shit on juggalos for being juggalos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It all goes the same way, regardless of what people choose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, if you find happiness in something, you know, it's just wrong for you to hate on that person just because that's not your happiness.
Do you think personally? I'm just asking this. Do you think personally that you're born gay? Because that's one debate I'm not buying, man. I just don't. I don't feel like you're born gay. You know, you become physically attracted to, you you can become physically.
You know, because it comes with the whole puberty and stuff. When you start to become, you know, sexually aware of who you're attracted to, yeah, you could definitely be gay at that point.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, then what happens when you're bisexual?
You're just attracted, you know.
You're just
what do you?
Everybody.
You're just selfish.
Right.
That's right.
Come on, who we got on the phone?
Right here.
Hello?
Yo, who's on the phone?
Hey, you know who it is, homie. It's your favorite Juggalo. It's Travis.
Travis, what do you want to talk about these gay juggalos?
First, I just want to say thanks, Nick, for always taking my phone calls. Rob, Rudy, what's up? I'm watching the show like every Thursday. About everything that's being said, I just want to say, this is all I want to say, is people are going to be people no matter what you want them to be or what you think they should be, and nobody has the right to take away any other person's happiness or the way they want to live, you know?
No doubt. All right, thanks a lot, Travis.
Thanks for calling, man. We appreciate you.
All right, homies.
All right, so I think that about wraps it up, man.
It does, man.
Travis said it right there, man. And it goes back to our first topic, man. Be accepting of your family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I've never heard of anything like juggalos of any kind getting hated on, you know what I'm saying, for any reason. I don't see it. I don't see any prejudices, against gay juggalos at the gathering or other events we're at. I've never seen it.
Right.
So
I've never seen it personally myself because I wouldn't allow it. You know?
So but there's you hear things though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to me it's like that's what juggalos we all come together. It's like from all walks of life, all different people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like connected though. You know what I'm saying? And acceptance is so important.
You know, and all of the topics that we talked about, and even like you said, us accepting and we even had a topic about prejudice in the Juggalo world, with rebel flags and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And I'd like to touch on that real quickly, man, because I do want to say this about Juggalos that represent the rebel flag at the gathering or at any function. I think that it's full of shit, man. Mm-hmm. I think that is a fucking a flag of hate.
Sure.
And it has no business in a place where it's all love, man.
The problem is that a lot of people that some people support the rebel flag because they are prejudiced, but other people support the rebel flag because, and I know this because I served for 4 years in North Carolina when I was in the Army. they look at it as like a symbol of pride for the South, okay? And they're not really fully understanding the full meaning behind the image, you know what I mean, and what the history of it and really what it represents. To them, they just sport it because they're proud of being from the South, you know? So in that, with that, keeping that in mind, it's like a person that represents the rebel flag, they might not be the monster that you're thinking them to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's really that's a touchy topic right there.
Well, for me,
but
Rob,
I feel I'm 100% agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be sporting that because of what it represents.
Right, because there's juggalos from Germany that come to the gathering. They're not sporting swastikas when they come. You know what I'm saying?
Right, gotcha.
And
yeah, right. Fuck that shit.
Right,
yeah,
you know.
So I have to agree with you on that. I feel like the people that are representing it, though, they're just kind of like uneducated, not really informed of what it really truly means, you know, or not really grasping it. Right. They're kind of sporting it for a different reason because they're proud of being from the South. Or they're
just rebelling.
And there's nothing wrong with being proud of being from the South.
Where you're at, yeah.
But you know what I mean? But that flag, it just represents something entirely different. You know what I mean? So, and there is a lot of hatred revolving around that flag. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, let's get into the next round of the demo jams real quick, if we could. Kevin,
we're going
KG,
from the.
Let's go, KG. Who we got up in round 3?
Well, Jump Steady, coming up in round 3, we're gonna start it off all the way from Corpus Christi, Corpus Christi.
I like Corpus Christi. That's awesome.
That's the shit. It's off his demo CD, and it's our man Rob Zilla with the track number 3. Bitch Nasty.
All right, before we get into this, go to the demo jams right there at psychopathicradio.com. You can see all the semifinalists right now. If you click on the demo jams right there, you can actually see these guys because Rob Zilla was another one. He sent us a track. And also this the picture. He sent us a picture in because we didn't have his picture up.
See, Rob Zilla ain't fucking around. He's trying to play at the gathering.
My man's taking this shit really serious, so let's peep him out. Bitch Nasty.
She say she love women too. She brought 5 angels over, I'm the only dude. And it's really true what they say about them too. They suck good dick till your balls turn blue. I love sophisticated women, props to A&M. They want something sweet, I give them cinnamon. Go ahead and take a lick, bitch, the fun stick. Don't think I'm done yet, bitch, I want your fun. My bitch is nasty.
All right. So, Natalie, who we got going up against Rob Zilla?
All right, next one is Red Crow. They're from New England, Massachusetts. And it's a demo CD, track number 1, Get Dirty.
Wasn't that dirty enough, that last one?
All right.
Going down that rabbit hole, that be where my flabbies go. Purple pills and camel toes, busty bitches packing bowls. Store some snow, you little beauty. Go on, girl, let's see that booty. Get dirty for me, get dirty for me. Going down that rabbit hole, that be where my flabbies go. Purple pills and camel toes, busty bitches packing bowls. Store some snow, you little beauty. Go on, girl, let's see that booty. Get dirty for me, get dirty for me. 1 rabbit, 2 rabbit, 3 rabbit, 4. Got so many bunnies, these honeys clothes on the floor. These mummies on their tummies, but they buddies wait at the door. You want it, I got you begging me for some more. Oh hell no, these bitches be on me like they some Velcro. Wanna picture hoe? Better get out your cell phone. Popping all these pussies till they swell them on. Got that bed rock like I'm Freddie Flintstone. Now we passing more, passing drinks, some passing out, some at the brink. Bitch, could a pew hoe use that sink? Me or man trick, what you think? I just wanna abuse that stinky pink. Don't vent to me, I ain't your shrink. Who you got feelings? Gee, that stinks. Think I'm staying, bitch, go blink. Hit that stage, grab that mic, let's see ya march, let's see ya fight. Pop that pill, squirt that white, tonight's the night. Fuck them
all
boobies,
right.
Come on cutie, show them boobies. Get on stage, you little beauty.
Okay.
Okay.
Man.
Okay.
They taking it. All right, KG, what are you thinking about?
Killing
after
himself?
all that?
On these demo jams, man, I think the hardest song to pull off is the sex rhyme.
Yes!
Man.
No doubt.
It's incredibly difficult to not just instantly be like, whatever, you know what I mean?
That's like the aristocrats of rap.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It really is, you know?
You know what? Like, I know Ice-T can school some fucking sex rhymes. I know ICP have schooled many Illmatic fucking sex rhymes.
Two Live Crew.
Two Live Crew's done it, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I don't even know why people fucking go there, dog, to be honest. And for me, once it becomes a sex rhyme, it just, after a while, I can't, it's played out to me. So, with respect to both artists' creativity on both Bitch Nasty and Get Dirty, not to mention the In Your Asshole EP coming next month. Flexi disc. I'd like to fucking take the pass option on this round.
Damn, you're just dissing them both?
I feel like I have a hard time with the sex rhymes, man, and compared to what I heard in the last round, I felt like some of our previous artists had some more to offer, man.
Yes, Anthony, you look like a man that could enjoy a good sex rhyme now and then.
AKG, I do have to say, Jackie agrees with you. Neither.
What are you feeling here more?
I like that first one. The
Robzilla.
The Robzilla one, the Bitch Nasty. I don't know. Maybe it was the orgasms. I don't know. But it kind of sucked me in with that one.
The lyrics of the Two Girls in One Cup fucked me up all that, because I already seen that video and that's too nasty for me. So when I heard them lyrics in Robzilla's song, right there, man, you lost me right there. And again, man, if I have to play the lesser of the two evils, because I prefer to take the KG way out, but I know we have to have a winner. So I'm gonna have to say, I guess it's gonna be Red Crow, and not because. Man, because really both of them was just. Oof.
I'm leaning toward Robzilla. What do you got?
I'm right there with you, Rob. I'm gonna go Robzilla.
Oh,
yeah.
I bet I could. I'll say, if you want, I'll say Robzilla too.
You know, a lot of these.
Because that's where I'm at on this.
I'm with Rudy though.
Yeah,
I think he's just using that for shock value, you know.
Right.
What's the chat room saying?
The chat room, they're kind of. Sparky says pass. A lot of them are saying.
Double DQ.
Right.
Double DQ, yeah.
Oh, shit.
The round is over.
Right. All right. So, damn, I'm confused now. So, it's split somehow?
I think we're split.
Yeah, we are split.
No.
I'm with Rudy.
No, because Anthony was with Robzilla, right?
Robzilla, yeah.
All right, so Robzilla right here?
3.
Neutral. All right, Robzilla it is. Going in the next round. Robzilla, congratulations.
Robzilla.
All right, let's not spend too much time on that anymore. Round 4. Okay. We have Thug Star from Houston, Texas. Album's called Rock Hard. Track number 2, My Life.
First off, what the fuck I look like stressing when half of your favorite rappers be wearing dresses? I'm on some other shit like trying to build a dynasty, while you other boys peeping my style trying to copy. The last of a breed, indie will to succeed. I ain't taking no hands, I'll step and fetch, nigga, please. For real, it chasing deals, so come follow me. I'm still worldwide connect, you better ask about the UK and Japan, love the way that I rock. Germany and Philippines, right every time I drop. I keep my ear to the street, but don't believe what I hear. Everybody a baller, but their picture not clear. Please listen to my demo, keep your mixtape they please. The rap game is a virus, bullshit spread like disease. I spit reality and the boys spit favors. If you're scared, go to church, but leave your money on the table. Money on the table.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My life. I'm telling you, man, I would straight up bump this motherfucking shit.
I
rolling through the D at night.
Rob.
You know what I'm saying? Get motivated as fuck.
Rob, I would buy that fucking track. I would buy that song.
Let's go to the next one. Don't make me have to. We got my man
Damn,
JC from California. Album is a demo and track is I Swear.
Or maybe the album is called Demo.
It's a demo straight. Does not have an album yet.
Listen
Holy
to my demo.
Fucking underground. JC.
Into my brain. It's that yellow tape shit. Approach it with caution. Barricade your front door. Yo, we coming, no knocking. Eat these pussies up. We some zombies, not rotten. Flow.
Yeah, but he wasn't going against Thug Star.
She giving me noggin. She know I spit that cold shit. Leaving the frost and nauseated with the headache. Yo, she fucking exhausted. Left the girl named Mary for Molly. Not the pills, but Molly's pussy. I'm popping. Fishy motherfuckers be looking like pay. Throw 'em on the hook, I'ma gas 'em away. Acting all hard, but I know they're afraid. Put this in me till you better do what I'ma say. Kill the frauds, I'ma kill 'em all. I'ma kill a dog, but it ain't child's play.
Alright.
Didn't know I could switch
Alright,
the
my
flow.
man JC.
Lane.
I have to say, man, I really like his flow, man.
You like his flow, but you don't like him better than Thug Star.
You know, I don't know, man. It's close.
You like Thug Star. Come on.
course, man.
You don't got to be the alternative guy all the time. You don't always got to be the alternative guy.
Howard Stern.
All right, where we at? Who's up for Thug Star? Raise your hand.
Yep,
Fucking Thug Star.
Thug
Who's
Star,
down for
baby.
JC? Raise your hand. Where you at? Where you at, Kevin Gill? Who you vote for?
I'm all about Thug Star.
Yeah, the 3-on-3, baby.
I'll let you know,
Go ahead,
room.
chat room. First 6 will determine. No, first 7. First 7 votes.
Ooh, 7.
First 7 votes.
1, 2.
Best out of 7.
Thug Star, baby. My life,
Oh,
life,
that's the shit right
life.
there. I want to hear that track more.
Oh.
You know, I keep forgetting where there's a minute and a
My
half.
life, life.
Nick, that's you. Hey, you're
Life.
cheating.
Look at this.
Nick's in the chat room looking for bitches.
It's definitely it's Thug Star.
Straight
Nick's
quiet.
definitely cheating.
Thug Star, baby. Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. All
Thug
right,
Star. I can't wait to see you perform at the gathering. You
let's
guys
go ahead
gonna be
and go
the shit.
to the break real quick. We're gonna play a Molly Gruesome video, followed by an interview. She stopped by the office some time ago and did an interview with my man J Webb.
All right.
So
Molly
let's check it
Gruesome.
out. Molly Gruesome, straight underground.
Why she gotta have a name
Straight
like Molly
fresh.
Gruesome, man? I mean, she
That's
ain't
just how
bad
she
looking.
is,
She's
man.
like,
She's hot.
come on, exactly.
She's hot.
Wow.
It was all kind of distraction when she came up here. All of a sudden, everybody got real talkative. They all migrated.
Wait, did J-Web take over the interview?
They just all kind of migrated over to her wherever she was at. You know what I'm saying?
Did she get a word in edgewise at the interview?
It was an intro inside of an intro.
Hey, quick second.
Which had an intro to it.
Are you saying it was a J Webb interview with a little bit of Molly Gruesome?
Hey, we'll be back we'll be back soon.
Here, I need a quick second. This is freezing up.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm sorry.
Did you hear when I was like, I told him I was like, wrap it up, B. He does get a little long-winded at times.
Oh, hey, man. J Webb, I love you, brother. You're my
the
brother,
shit,
man.
man.
J Webb is my brother, man. He didn't buy me a Prince T-shirt when he went to the show, though.
You know,
knowing damn well I was here that whole fucking night.
He dressed as Prince.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he did. I texted him. I was like, hey, man, why don't you hook your boy up with a T-shirt, man? You know, I got a couple bucks. I'll throw it to you. He come in last week with his shirt on all. See this
Nothing
Prince
for you.
shirt that I got? I was like, oh, you motherfucker, you. Okay. All right. I got you. But what do we got? We're stalling. This is what we're doing. Okay.
Hey, back to our question.
Yeah.
Yes, our question at the beginning of the segment. Who would you like to see on the ICP's The Marvelous Missing Link tour?
Yes.
And who would complete the dream lineup? We have Hoodoo, Krayshawn.
Yes.
Oh, I would love that. Man.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Rancid.
Okay.
Wolfpack.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Sick of It All. Tech 9. And let's see. Of course, I have Rudy's.
I don't know why that was funny. It's just like, didn't we just say he's on a whole?
Right.
We did, but
yeah, so we're gonna get Ice Cube too.
It would be fresh.
Okay, so we're gonna get.
So Ice Cube's opening.
So let's just get Ice Cube,
Eminem,
Tech Nine. Who else?
And fuck it, we'll throw Lil Wayne in there.
Let's put Slayer on there.
Right.
Oh,
right.
Drake.
Michael Jackson. There's somebody. I mean, come on, guys.
Throw in Drake.
Drake can open.
Drake, you're opening tonight. You got 15 minutes.
But Tech Nine will be represented at the gathering as he always does. He's the shit, man, for reals.
Right, I got some Molly Gruesome now.
Hell yeah. Yeah, what's up with Molly Gruesome on that?
What about Molly Gruesome on the tour?
Yeah.
And old Whitney.
I'm all about that.
I know you are.
Hey, I vote that one. Yes.
All right.
All right, let's do this. Technical difficulties aside.
Hey, man, I say Run DMC on that tour. They're back together touring. Put them out there with ICP. Oh, here we go. Video time.
I don't know why the fuck it did that. I did. Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to come back, flash in the window, okay? And then break, and then we'll bring in Bob. Okay.
Somebody snitched on me, 'cause I ain't been nothing but bad.
I've been a little naughty, yeah, I've been a little bad. I've been a little naughty, yeah, I've been a little bad. I've been a little naughty, yeah, I've been a little bad. I've been a little naughty, but I was the best you ever had. I've been a little bad, but please don't tell my dad. I don't even live at home, but he'll still whip my ass. I guess I'm just a rat, felon, botted in the melon, bad at everything I do, and you should see my spelling. I can't help it, baby was born this way. I'm just a little kid, baby just like to play. It would've been alright, I would've got away, but somebody snitched on me. Now I'm grounded, eh? My workers bitching in the kitchen 'cause I'm not behaving. He done been listening to the snitching they've been spraying, huh? Jealous of the company I've been keeping, always weeping about who I am creeping. So now I gotta leave him.
Somebody snitched on me,
that bitch,
'cause I ain't been nothing but
sugar and spice and everything nice. Sugar and spice and everything nice. I've been a little naughty, yeah, I've been a little bad. I've been a little naughty, yeah, I've been a little bad. I've been a little naughty, yeah, I've been a little bad. I've been a little naughty, but I was the best you ever had. To all my bad girls, sew up them t-shirts. To all my nerd girls, sew up them t-shirts. Fuck what you heard, girls, and go just be flirts. 'Cause if they don't snitch, what he don't know won't hurt. I've been a little bad, but don't let mama know. She may not look that mad, but mama ain't that slow. She got a punch, man. She used her backhand. Come on with it, baby, paddle on that flat, man. My boyfriend's out of town. Come on down, come around my back, tuck down, don't let him see you in my gown. Tuck around, rocky kitty bitties wanna talk on my block. Bitch, we on like hopscotch. I'ma leave them lined to chalk.
somebody snitched on me,
That bitch,
'cause I ain't been nothing but
sugar and spice and everything nice. Sugar and spice and everything nice. I've been a little naughty, yeah, I've been a little bad. I've been a little naughty, yeah, I've been a little bad. I've been a little naughty, yeah, I've been a little bad. I've been a little naughty, but I was the best you ever had.
What up, Juggalos? This is your pal J-Web coming at you from Psychopathic Headquarters in Detroit Murderous. And today we have with us a very special guest, the amazing Canadian rapper and hardcore juggalo. Notice I say juggalette because the word juggalo applies to both genders. The one and only Miss Molly Gruesome. Molly, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Yeah, no problem. It's
Right.
good to come down, check out Detroit, do my thing.
So first of all, you are going to be playing at this summer's gathering.
Yes.
Are you excited about that?
Oh yeah, always excited to play the gathering. I think it's one of the best crowds to play for. I mean, Juggalos are the best to perform for in my mind, just because they're so hype all the time. Like, you go to other shows and they're just standing there, nodding their heads. Juggalos are rocking.
What was the very first Joker's card that kind of made an impression on you and kind of turned you into a Juggalo?
It was Malenko and Jacko Brothers around that time, and my friends started listening to it. And I had a buddy that, you know, he had these dreads and dressed all crazy and weird, and I was just like, all right, like, that looks interesting. So I ended up talking to him, and he's just like, you gotta check this band out, you know, ICP, like, and I put it in, and it was just like, what is this? Like, it's so different, it's so yeah, those two were really the first ones that I kind of got into.
At what point in your life did you decide that you want to become a rapper?
It just kind of happened. I mean, I wasn't, you know, didn't decide like when I was young or first started listening to rap that I wanted to rap. It kind of came later on. I liked the genre and stuff. I started getting into like Eminem and ICP, and I liked that style. And then I ended up going to my first gathering, and I went up with a bunch of people I didn't know. They just lived in the city next to me, and they were going, so they gave me a ride. And complete strangers became really good friends by the end. Shout out to my girl Billy. And so we ended up camping with Illegal that year. And I got her CD. I actually have one of the old school Burns. It's just a Burns CD with the writing on it, like straight up. Like I got that in a memory box somewhere and kept it. So yeah, and it was kind of cool seeing her doing her thing, because up till then I didn't know a whole lot of female rappers, and it was cool to like see someone doing this genre too, like in that kind of scene. So after that, you know, my girl that I rolled up with, Billy, like we started rapping together and started just making like little songs, recording them on the laptop, and I really liked it. It was fun, and that was it. After that, I just decided like I like this. Like the first time I went on stage, I was like, this is what I want to do.
One of the things that really struck me about your work is that, like for example, the song "I'm a Ghost," it actually opens with the number for the National Suicide Prevention Hotline.
Yeah.
And the song itself deals with that sense of being depressed, being suicidal, just feeling completely alone and isolated.
Yeah.
And I remember listening to it, and I remember thinking, it's really, really good that there is a female rap artist that's really addressing those topics, because a lot of times I don't think you really hear that.
Yeah. A lot of it's like a little more lighthearted or rap or whatever. So, and I think a lot of the times, like sometimes male artists like don't feel comfortable going to that emotional level or admitting to, you know, they say that men have a hard time with depression just as much as women, but you don't hear about it as much. They don't feel comfortable talking about it as much, because you got to keep that strong, you know, attitude and you know, look tough and stuff. So I think for me, like I feel totally comfortable coming out with that kind of things and addressing that, and I just hope that, you know, it helps people. And I've had people hit me up and say, yeah, that song helped me deal with this or something, and that's awesome.
You're playing the gathering this year, and you played last year as well.
Yeah.
So, what was it like when in the Juggalo? What was it like when you actually got to perform at the gathering of the Juggalos? Tell me about that.
It was great. It was nerve-wracking. Like, I mean, from when I first, you know, started to rap and started going to gatherings, like that was my goal, was to one day, you know, perform on the gathering one day, and you know, that's it. That's the top. Like, I'm gonna get there someday. And eventually, when I did, it was just, I was so nervous. Like when I went to go up, and like my knees are shaking. I'm all like, oh my god, it's about to happen. And it's such a chill, like cool crowd and a cool atmosphere that it actually, you know, was really, really awesome. All the crowd was awesome. So I mean, it was just really neat, like being up there and looking out in that crowd, because I've been down in the crowd looking up at artists up on that stage a bunch of times.
And so now it had been reversed.
The tables have turned.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that was really cool. And the gathering's just always the best place to perform for me. Like Juggalos are the best crowd to perform for. They're always hyped. They're always wilding out. You know, they're not quiet. They don't just stand there and.
Yeah. Okay. I want to conclude our little discussion here with taking a cue from my good friend and colleague Sugar Slam, who does these. Who anytime she does an interview, always ends with 5 random questions, and you have to answer with the first thing that pops into your head. So that's what we're gonna do. So, are you ready? Okay. Great Malenko?
Malenko.
Ford or Chevy?
Ford.
Ford? Hey, you're in Detroit. I got to ask my question. And then finally, who was your very first celebrity crush?
Leonardo DiCaprio. There was probably somebody earlier than that, but, you know, the Titanic thing.
The Titanic.
Everyone loved Leo after Titanic. It was...
I liked Leo before Titanic.
Really?
I liked Leo when he was on Growing Pains.
Nice.
Now I'm showing my age. I'm an old fucker. But listen, Molly, thank you so much for stopping by Psychopathic today, and we really can't wait to see what you have in store for us at the gathering. I'm Jay Webb with the wonderful Molly Gruesome. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Molly Gruesome,
wow,
performing at the Gathering of the Juggalos. Make sure everybody checks her out. All right, let's get right into Clash of the Ninjas.
Yeah.
One of the favorite segments that we run on the show. Basically what it is, in case you've never seen it, you get a chance to win a prize, and we're bringing back Morton's List.
Yeah, because nobody wanted one last time.
No, everybody
they
lost.
just sucked.
Everybody lost last time.
No, wait a minute, Jump Steady.
Yeah.
There are some keys.
Don't give them no
No, I'm
hints.
not giving them no keys, but I'm just telling you. There are some keys that we, in the past episodes, that we have given you to let you know.
To let you know, give you a edge up.
Yes.
I couldn't believe people were losing over some of the simplest ones.
Yes.
All right. Morton's List, as you know, is out of print. You cannot buy it anywhere. So this rare item at times goes for $50 on eBay.
It's true.
50.
More 100? I don't know what it is.
Way over.
Oh
Yes.
shit. Okay. And
that's what he sells them
here
for on
you
eBay.
have not
50.
only do you have Morton's List, but in the original box with the seal. Let me show you the seal and everything. A Dark Carnival logo seal on it.
Fresh.
You get the dice, the book, everything is right fucking here. People right now, some ninjas right now are straight up busting a nut. Okay.
I want it.
Right. All right. So let's go with the first. Can you show the first combatants, please? And now's the time to fucking call in.
Start calling, everybody,
Now's
if you
the
want
time
to be
to call
in
in. If you want a chance to win this rare item, we will mail it to you if you win. You have to guess the right combatant 2 times in a row. We're going to show 2 combatants. You have to guess right on that fight. We're going to show another fight. You have to guess on that. If you get 2 in a row, you win. All right, let's show the first combatants, please. Oh, we got some awesome footage coming up.
Oh shit!
All right. So here we have Tom Cruise versus Keanu Reeves. Yes, doesn't he look like Tom Cruise? Look at that guy.
Fuck yeah, he does.
Okay.
Tom Cruise.
All right, let's take a caller. Who do we got on the line? I think we got somebody on line too. Will. Hello.
Will from The Office?
I don't know. We'll see.
Will.
Hello. You are on the Juggalo Show. Anybody there? Hello? Wow, I can barely hear him.
Yeah, it's not on our end.
He sounds like he's 50 million miles away.
Yeah, we got.
Try to call back, homie, on a better line.
All right,
Sorry.
let's try another caller, please. Hello, you are on the Juggalo Show. Who is this?
Hello.
Yeah, this ain't Will. This is Moonshine.
Thanks for
All
calling.
right, Moonshine, you got through. You are the next
I got
contestant.
through this time, right?
Where you from, Moonshine?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Heck yeah.
All right, Moonshine, do you see the 2 combatants on your screen?
I see the 2 combatants.
Who do you think?
Left, right? Is Tom Cruise on the left?
Yes.
Tom Cruise, not Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is
Tom Cruise.
Yep.
Keanu Reeves is on the right.
Yes.
That is
Who you
correct.
taking?
I'm going with Tom Cruise.
All right, roll the footage. Come on. We need a winner.
Come on, Tom Cruise.
Oh,
shit. Already.
Now this is actually really fucking dope. This whole footage here is awesome. It's all close-in fighting, knife versus knife. Which you'll see in the Ninja Olympics at the Gathering this year. There's actually a knife fighting round. It's all and it looks just like this. Juggalos go at it just like this.
You will sign a waiver.
Real blood. Oh man. Love it. Love it. Oh shit.
I broke his finger.
Oh.
It's not looking good.
They're fighting like they would with swords, but
I just love this close in fighting. Like this technique is just really nice.
Oh.
Shit. He's still going.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh, someone's gonna do the neck.
Oh, my man Tom Cruise going down with the quickness.
Tom Cruise, man.
Ouch.
No, he's not making a comeback.
No, not coming back from that one.
Man, Tom Cruise.
Look at that death.
Man.
Moonshine, you lose shine.
All right, let's get another call. Let's roll it. All right, man.
Thanks for
Good
calling.
try. We got more.
All right, man, love y'all.
All right, man.
Love
no
you
doubt.
too, brother.
All right, let's roll. That was a hard one. I have to admit.
It was.
That was really a hard one right there. It could have went either way with that one. All right, let's roll the next footage real quick. All right.
What the?
Now, we have the mullet mob who are wielding the sticks in the background.
So you mean all three of those guys?
No, there's a bunch of guys.
Oh.
Verse No Sell Simon. All right, now selling is a wrestling term, as KG knows. When you get hit, you're supposed to sell it. Ow! It's called selling in wrestling, okay? So this is No Sell Simon because he doesn't sell shit.
Something that Ryback has no concept of. Selling.
Okay. All right, let's go to another caller.
You're supposed to sell it.
Turn your computer down.
All right.
Hello?
Now.
Who's this?
It's Blake.
Who's this?
Okay, Blake.
Where you from, man?
Blake.
Now from Missouri.
Okay.
St. Louis to be exact.
Okay, St. Louis. Blake.
So's Nelly.
We need a fucking winner. Okay? I'm tired of losers. We gotta fucking come through.
You know what?
For all of us.
This is like 6 losers in a row.
Right?
I know. Okay, now check it out.
Simon's gonna do that shit, man. He's drunk right now, and I think he got it.
Okay, who you going for? The mullet mob or No Sell Simon?
No Sell Simon.
My man knows what time it is.
Right.
All right, roll the footage.
But it's a mullet mob,
If
Rob.
you ain't selling, you ain't getting hurt. Look at him. No sell. No sell. No sell. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Now
They
you
look
gave
worried.
them some pointers on other shows.
This is what I love about Bollywood movies. You don't have to be chiseled or cut. You can be pudgy, you know what I'm saying? And kind of like ugly.
Right.
And somehow be an action superstar. Love
The
it.
chicks want to bang.
Eyebrows on fleek.
Look at No Sell. You see that? I wish you could rewind it. The guy hit him with a metal pole. No Sell.
He's just that dope.
It don't matter what the fuck they do. They can hit him with a car. He wouldn't sell it.
Uh-oh.
He hurt his foot kicking him.
That's that guy from Family Matters. Carl Winslow's boy.
Here it comes. Watch this. Damn, he's just kicking him. Ah, No Sell.
I think we can see where this is going.
Right?
Oh, man. He's just straight up whipping the fuck out of him. Nice. Of course, No Sell Simon wins. All right, Blake, you got to get one more right. Let's roll the next footage, please. Blake's doing it.
Blake is still watching the ending right now.
I know, but I have high hopes for Blake.
Oh,
shit, this is a
damn.
hard
This is
one.
bad. I can't tell from that.
All All right.
Yeah, the lower chat on my screen, man.
All right, yeah, we'll wait for you, but check it out. You got two combatants that are about to fight on Clash of the Ninjas. One is That's Some Good Tale. The other one is Whip It Good.
You must whip it.
They both have long tails. Okay,
I thought it was a chick gonna fight. Nice tail.
That's
Right.
some good tail.
That's some good tail. All right.
Yeah, there was an intro, right? Can you?
Yeah, they show him briefly.
It's
I'll
like
go
a
back.
few seconds. Go by the name. Go by the name.
There's like a minute and a half delay.
Yeah, you gotta go by the name. Some good tail.
All right, I'm gonna describe it for you. One guy has antlers for eyes. Okay, that's some good tail. The other guy has glowing eyes. They're identical in height. They both look like some kind of dinosaur type shit, and they both have long tails.
Man, I'm gonna go for That's Some Good Tale.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going with that too.
Let's go with it. That's Some Good Tail has the antlers. That's who you want?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead, roll it.
I feel like we're watching like the Power Rangers.
You could tell that, man. You could just see the guy in the suit almost. You know what I mean?
What suit? What are you talking about?
It's CG.
This is some.
It looks like fucking Jeffrey from fucking from fucking Toys R Us fighting on there.
Got Some Good Tails getting a little bit of a beating right here. Oh, monkey flip. Sort of.
Come on.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh no.
Oh shit. He's unleashing on this guy, man.
Oh, with the tail.
Whoa.
That's
Wait
some
a
good
minute.
tail.
Wait a minute.
Getting the distance between these two competitors, rude boy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Holy shit.
Well, you lost,
man.
Blake. Try next time, buddy.
There was a little typo though, but that was Whip It Good won that fight. All right, sorry Blake. We're gonna go to the chat room next. The first one that types in Ninja Warrior will be the next contestant. Start rolling the footage, please. We still have an opportunity here.
Hey, and we'd like to thank our special guest for coming out. We'll get to you guys next in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, you can tell us all about how you hook up the Juggalos. We love you, though, bro.
All right, we've got Dan Cooler.
Dan Cooler from the chat room.
Dirty Dan.
You are the
Dead
next
Body Dan.
contestant on Clash of the Ninjas.
Call me
having
the Dead
technical
Body
difficulties?
Dan.
No, we're good.
Nobody cooler than Dan Cooler.
All right, here we go. Darth Nikita versus Jedi Pete Nice.
Ooh.
Who you got?
All right, I'm gonna
Dan.
I'm gonna give you a clue. This one is it's such a convoluted clue though, but this one is extremely difficult to guess who's gonna win this one. It could really go either way. Throw everything out that we gave you advice on in the past. This can go any way.
Who you got?
Roll the
Dan?
motherfucking dice.
What'd he say?
Darth Nikita.
Come on, Dan. We ain't, this is only a 2-hour show, buddy.
Jedi Pete Nice. And before, if you
All right, he's got Darth Nikita.
All right, go ahead, roll it.
Play it. Let's go.
I think he took my advice.
Right.
I think he did.
Uh-huh.
Because previously we said the only time a female ever loses if she's a villain. So this one is clearly a villain, but I did say it was difficult, and to throw away all advice that was given. That's it, buddy.
Yeah.
Roll the next footage, please.
There's your win.
One more.
One more, Dan.
One more, and you are a winner.
One more, Dan.
And you cannot lose this round. If you lose this round, I will personally come over your house and bitch slap you myself.
Oh.
This next round.
You might purposely lose.
Shout out to the Scrub family out in Philly.
Now, this is some of the freshest footage I've ever seen.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God, man.
What the?
Wow.
Okay, you have Mr. Monty Hall that's chilling like Big Pimpin' on the car hood.
Or Misery.
Like ain't shit going on. Versus the Cannon Fodder Gang, which are about the 100 or so other guys that are in the convoy of cars. Okay? So, who do you want? Mr. Monty Hall. And if you watched one of our first episodes, you'll know what Monty Hall means.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you haven't, oh well. Versus the Cannon Fodder Gang.
He chose Monty Hall.
All right, roll
Good
the
choice.
fucking footage. Yes. Love this.
I want to hang out with Monty Hall, man. Fuck.
Baby
He
on
is
fire.
chilling. He is so chilling, man.
Man.
That's high panache right there. Little smile back to the girls like, no fucking problem.
Oh, damn.
Just 200? No fucking problem.
Yeah.
Unlimited ammo.
In a 6-shot.
Oh, what the?
I would be so out right there if I was one of those guys. I would turn the fuck around immediately.
Right? Oh, my
sword. The hood would have been gone.
Oh, shit. I'm not afraid to admit it. I would run like a bitch if I had to go up against this guy.
Hey, wait a minute. That's that guy, the no-cell guy. Look.
You see, he kicked the car so hard, it caused the car to spin around. You gotta watch this shit again, man. This is just awesome.
Oh,
damn. Glasses do not come off.
Well, no, they never do on Frank Poncherelli.
Like no sweat broken. Look at that.
Oh, damn.
Oh, just bodies flying.
Wait, is that Colt Cabana there? Kind of looks like him.
Man, this guy is just too fucking fresh. Oh, shit.
How'd you like to get your... There goes no-cell.
How do you hit somebody so hard they spin around twice and then come down?
I want that power.
He's just impressing the hotties, too.
Right. Oh, of course. Yeah. Oh, that's a serious bump right there. Man, he just appeared there. You see that shit? You ain't getting to those girls. Fuck you.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Why are they still trying to fight this guy? That's what I don't understand.
Right.
Are you stupid?
He's not even touching him.
Shit.
What the?
Alright, watch this shit, man. He ain't gonna do this shit. Alright, he loads up the car, right? He loaded up the car. Kick the fucking door off. Look at that. No fucking problem. You got a sword? Nothing. Alright, watch this, how hard this guy gets thrown down on the car.
Oh, damn.
Causes the other guy.
The guy's got his pants off or what?
Man. Come on.
Okay.
Wow,
hey,
Dan, we got a winner.
Won.
Winner, chicken dinner.
We got it.
And Morton's list.
Right.
That's cool. Well, let's get his information down so we could send him out his special edition.
Is there a way he can, like...
Send me a private message.
Okay, make sure you get his info. Okay. We're gonna
Congratulations, Dan.
We're going to go to a break, and we're going to bring out Bob, his partner, from the SCU.
That's what's up.
They're here right now.
That's what's up. I hope they brought some
I
snacks
fucking
because
love
I'm
that
hungry.
footage, man. Look, when you guys get a chance, rewind that shit and watch it again.
No, I want to know the name of that movie because I want to watch the whole fucking movie.
I can actually, I'll look it up.
I swear, I want to see that movie.
I can find it for you.
Tonight.
All right.
Right.
We'll be back, you guys.
Popularity. What is it made of? How does a person get to be popular with lots of people and have a few close friends, too? Let's watch and see what makes people like one person and not another.
Man, what? Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's some wolf pack.
That video just dropped like a little over an hour ago.
Yes, and we got it right here on the Juggalo Show. Much love to the wolf pack.
And we also have my mans and them from the SCU, the Scrub Care Unit. You know who the fuck they are. These motherfuckers hold it down at the gathering all over the fucking place. always looking out for the Juggalos. Free food, free clothing, just coming out of pocket.
It's crazy because like Carlito was saying, DJ Carlito, he was like, are those guys local, man? Because like we seen them down in fucking Indiana at wrestling and stuff. And anyways, you guys can tell your own stories.
Yeah, why don't you
Welcome, guys.
Go ahead and introduce yourselves so everybody knows who you are in case they've never met you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
First, really appreciate the invite and having us come up here. Really appreciate it. I'm Bob Adams, Scrub Care Unit out of St. Louis, and
John Shaw, Beatrice, Nebraska.
John, get a little closer to the mic.
Okay.
There we go.
So we can hear you.
There you go.
All right, tell us what exactly is the Scrub Care Unit?
Well, actually, it started for about 6-7 years back. I have been trying to find some way to start a 501c3, basically trying to find some niche.
Nonprofit.
Yes, a nonprofit. You know, some way to fit in, some way to help that isn't already being done. Being a Juggalo since '96, I've decided to go to a gathering. I got with my sister was turning 18, and I asked her, I said, what do you want for your birthday? And she said, I want to go to a gathering with you. So I said, all right, well, let me get online and let me figure out what it is about going to the gathering. You know, what it is, because everybody tells me it's a wonderful experience, but you got to be prepared to go there. So I hop online and I start looking around, and I come across a great group of people called PGT on Facebook.
Okay.
Led by a real down ninja named He Who Smokes a Lot. And let me tell you, I don't know if there's a juggalo on the face of the planet more juggalo than that juggalo. I'm telling you.
Will, that sounds like a challenge.
But no, we got our roots in PGT. I met John with the Facebook group called PGT, and that first year that we went to the gathering, we had a lot of success. We met a lot of great people, especially the Atkins, Randy Atkins and Laura Atkins, his family. They helped fund fully half of SCU's first trip to the gathering, which made it a great success.
Okay.
Last year, we partnered up with the Blunts, which they have the Blunt Smoke Shop there at the gathering. And
Sure.
Kevin and Karen Blunt, they went out of their way last year, and they
Good
raised
people.
funds. Oh, awesome.
Good people.
Blunt man.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, I can't give them enough. I mean, last year, fully half of the gathering was funded by them. So, I mean, there's a lot of good people out there. Like I said, we started on Facebook. We got our roots in Facebook. We are looking for ways we help out in the gathering. You know, a lot of people told me that they have a hard time getting there. People have a hard time getting there, and once they're there, they kind of just limp through. Getting to the gathering is the rule number one, as Donnie would say.
Sure, there's ninjas that hitchhike all the way across the United States,
Oh,
no money,
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
they rely on you guys. You know what I mean? To provide, you know, basic necessities.
Well, you were set up across from us last year. You saw
Yeah.
how many people were in and out of Scrub Care Unit, you know,
Yeah.
and it's not just food. But,
Right.
you know, we provide hot dogs, we provide water, we provide, you know, some place to sit and chill, some place, you know, you need somebody to talk to. You know,
Right.
yeah. There's some of our homies there having fun. Yeah, that's some of the volunteers. That's Rob, myself, and John. We have a great time. We really, really do have a great time.
You
But
guys really make a difference to people. You know that. You know, especially when, like Rob was saying, when you're hitchhiking across country and you ain't got a dime in your pocket. You know, that you guys make a big difference. And really, to be honest with you, it's our pleasure to have you here. You know, and we're thankful that there are guys like yourselves that take the time to do that. But really, what inspired you to really do that? I mean, you went with your sister to the gathering. You got to see all the flavor that was going on. Tell us, what was the inspiration to say, you know what, damn it, I'm going to help these kids?
I've always, personally me, and I'll try to make it brief so John can also answer, but
he's the talker of the bunch, I can tell.
yeah, he's the face man.
I'm the computer guy.
He's the silent Bob of the crew.
I've always, my whole life, I've always tried to help people. Try to go out. I'm ex-military. You know, a willingness to serve, a willingness to sacrifice has always been there. Rob and I tell a lot of, I've read about him online. He and I have a lot of anti-governmental views. However, you know, helping your fellow man and being family with somebody who you don't know, that's the biggest way to show love.
Absolutely.
You know, and you guys were talking about religion and Christianity. I broke away from organized religion many years ago. You know, the Bible really spoke to me, but what really spoke to me was all these things will pass away. The only thing you'll have left is love, and be a light and be an example to your man.
That's dope, right?
That's what I'm trying to do in the Juggalo world,
Sure.
and I'm trying to take it out of the Juggalo world. You know, one of the things we're doing, SCU, John and I, we're really proud to announce, this year we're partnering with a group in St. Louis called Beats for Eats. And we're going to be working with them to get a venue set up. This is the 4th year they're doing it. This is our 1st year with them. But basically they hold a free concert in the St. Louis area with a local artist, whoever they can find to come in.
Don't we have that here locally too, or no?
We have something similar to that.
Yeah,
similar to that. Yeah.
Yeah, so people can bring in $5 bills, 5 canned goods or 5 dry goods, and basically come to the concert for free. So we're plugging in with them to try to get St. Louis food banks brought up. So,
cool.
you know, that's our first year doing that. And SCU also this year is announcing the Thanksgiving drive. We're trying to adopt 10 families this year to try to help them have a better Thanksgiving. You know, 10 4 to 7 people families. So, you know, those are things that we're trying to. Every year it gets a little better. Every year we get a little smarter. Every year we get a little more intelligent.
Now the 10 families that you're talking about adopting during Thanksgiving. Is that just in the St. Louis area?
No, that's going to be driven through Facebook primarily.
Okay.
And it's open to juggalos, non-juggalos, but anybody in the underground community that we try to stay plugged in with. You know, if you know a family of 4 to 7 people, or roughly in that area, if you know one person who can walk next door and help feed 4 to 7 people,
right?
You know, give us their name, give us their number, the location. You know, we hope they'll get not overwhelmed. You know, we're setting our sights at 4 people, but basically we're going to price out what it takes to feed a family of 4 to 7 for a decent Thanksgiving meal.
Beautiful.
Right,
You know,
awesome.
and then wherever they are, you know, we will have a Walmart card in their name. You know, the people will need an identification, you know, a matching ID so you can pick up something from Walmart. But basically, they'll be able to go to the Walmart Supercenter and be able to pick up and, you know, have a decent Thanksgiving.
That is so beautiful. That really is. That touches my heart to hear that. It really does, you know.
That's the kind of things that John and I and SCU itself is trying to focus on. So that's, now I've been up here gabbling. John, why don't you speak up, man?
Yeah, I mean, basically the world's a horrible place. You know, we're just trying to make it as better as we can, one step at a time. You know, and then hopefully someone else will see that and they'll do the same thing.
Sure.
We can lift someone else up, and you know they can lift someone up, and it just keeps going and going and going.
Sure, I'm a real stickler for that, and a charity to me is feeding the homeless and the hungry and taking care of them. You know, if we don't do it, then who will? You know, I mean, let's be real about it. What kind of funding do you guys get? Is there a place where we can send donations? Is there? Let's talk to our brothers and sisters. Let's help these guys out. You guys out there listening and watching. What can we do to help?
Well, we year number 1, like I said, we did a partnership with Randy Atkins and Lauren Atkins. You know, and year 2, the Blunts, and also real down homie Darren Vick with Juggalo Island. I don't know if you guys have ever.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
He also, I mean, so the Juggalo community is very giving anyway.
Okay.
They're very untrustworthy. Okay, and Juggalos, there's a reason why Juggalos have that natural untrustworthiness. However, this year, since last year, really the support has been overwhelming. You know, now we're more beating people off with a stick, kind of. You know, you're overwhelming us now. Wait a minute, we're trying to work a full-time job and run SCU as it's growing. But the funding aspect is, yes, we do have a PayPal account set up through our Facebook.
Okay.
You know, this year we're not actively requesting funding, although we won't turn anybody down.
Absolutely.
This year we're attempting to self-fund ourselves. You know, just the first year we did a partnership with the Atkins. The second year we did donations through Blunt Man, and they sold some SU t-shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
This year we're trying self-funding, growing the foundation and money sources and things like that, complications.
Sure, absolutely, absolutely.
With taxes and stuff.
Absolutely, yeah.
So this year we're doing self-funding.
Oh yeah,
but
here we have your Facebook on the top. So if y'all ninjas haven't checked it out, definitely go to this Facebook right here and you know.
Definitely. Now, Bob, if you don't mind, do you take like clothing donations or food donations?
Yes.
Now, where could that be sent to? Or is there a drop-off center in Michigan, in Ohio, Indiana? I know you guys are always everywhere, but what can we do as far as clothing drives and food drives and that type of thing? So it doesn't have to be a monetary donation.
Well, one, we do clothing drive. There is a way to contact us on Facebook as far as an address, and if you have any clothing, especially children's clothing. That's the fastest thing we turn in and out of our doors, children's clothing. John, why don't you tell them about the family that was I believe a month and a half ago roughly that we got contacted from the lady that her kids and her lost everything in the divorce or the separation?
Yeah, there's a separation. So basically what we did is the grandmother got custody of the child, hadn't had a kid for a long time, so we basically set her up with the stuff you need. Here's the kids' clothes, here's wipes or diapers, whatever it is you're going to need.
Oh, geez, that young, huh?
Yeah, just,
wow.
You're a parent overnight.
Absolutely.
And somebody came to it with us, and the people on Facebook group just, they came together. They got her Walmart cards, they got her clothing, everything the kid would need. Right. We have a saying inside of SCU. We can't pay your power bill, and we can't pay your electric bill, we can't pay your rent, but we can help you get to that next check, make it a little easier.
There you go.
We can give you that little extra. Somebody does care about you, and that's really where we're starting from now.
So John, you're running the Facebook and stuff like that. Is that like your job with the organization? Like when we hit up Facebook and we want to send donations, we'll be talking directly to you?
You'll be talking to me, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, Juggalos, you've seen the Facebook address on the screen. We urge you, please help these guys out, man. It can make the difference for at least maybe just one person in the world.
I had an idea today I wanted to share with you, Bob. What do you think about like a gathering educational video, like something to help Juggalos like prepare? It could be like a short, like 5-minute video or something that we could share together, like on your social media sites, our social media sites, that basically helps you to be ready, like to bring the necessities, to bring food, so you're not caught like without any food to eat, or warm clothing at night and stuff like that. Just kind of like everything to look out for, and it could be helpful because there's a lot of cheap options too. You can bring food to the gathering and eat on the cheap if you know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, like kind of like a survivalist thing or something to help educate Juggalos, so they're not caught off guard when they come down.
And you know what, Rob? Not trying to over pimp anybody, but he smokes a lot in PGT. That was the beauty of that group because that's what he focuses on. His group is pure gathering talk. So I would absolutely love to put something together like that because I know there's already a source of information that's already designed for helping new Juggalos coming into the gathering. So we have collected info there, plus what we've learned through SCU. Absolutely love to do something like that.
Right. I think that would be really helpful, because I think a lot of ninjas come down, they're not prepared,
No, they're overwhelmed by everything that's going on, and that's why you see guys passed out from dehydration and stuff.
Hey, Rob.
Simply because they don't know.
Right. No,
Rob, could you do me a favor, please?
Yes.
If you would.
Okay.
Let's revisit last year's gathering.
Okay.
Explain to the homies how much difficulty we had trying to find SCU someplace to land at. How many times did we go through the park?
Yeah,
you personally took me through the park.
Yeah. We were communicating back and forth on it because, we wanted to find a place where, that you could be where ninjas can see, where you're at, and we ended up placing you right there at the seminar, in between the seminar tent and the autograph tent.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and that ended up working out beautifully.
Ultimately, because you had all those ninjas there every single day in that hot sun, man. So that we could really help them out there. That was awesome.
Sure, yeah, and I remember first reaching out to you because I was like, what is that? SCU? You wrote me a really well thought out email that I was very impressed by, and I was like, well, here's a ninja trying to make a difference, and to look out for the family, you know what I'm saying? So that, it's definitely something that, us at Psychopathic wanted to be involved with you all, and, to be connected, you know what I mean? Because we
you guys started
we really appreciate what
we're
you all
do. We're an example of what we learned from you. I mean, we're an aspect of the family.
Sure.
Just like every family you have on this planet, you're going to have different people that do different things. I'm the uncle that likes to cook and likes to get involved.
Right.
Everybody has their strengths they bring to any family. So
I'm the drunken uncle in the back fucking throwing up after 20 beers.
Whoa.
You and I, John, are going to be hanging out at the gathering, my friend. I'm going to tell you that.
Yeah, but any way that we can try to help and try to find a way to help, we're open to. You know, so Rob, if you can think of some way that we can plug in Psychopathic Records and we can give something more to the family, we're open to that. You know, absolutely.
Yeah, and you know, that's a part of just having you guys here, like just letting Juggalos know like who you guys are. If they've never met you, though most Juggalos have at this point, I feel. You know what I mean?
A lot have.
And I feel that on behalf of the Juggalos, on behalf of everybody at Psychopathic, I just want to say like straight up like thank you for everything you guys do.
It's our pleasure.
It's like so appreciated, you know, to have ninjas like yourself stepping up and to look out on such a level that you guys do for Juggalos and for the family. You know what I'm saying? It's just like awesome.
Well, like I said, we're growing. We just got done being reached out, the Salt Lake City crew. You know, the Juggalos out of there, Huggy Bear, Nose, and all those guys. You know, we're lining up with them this year. We're going to have remote water sites spread out through the park, so that way people ain't got to walk all the way up to us to try to get something to drink, but we'll have strategic, smaller little sites, people handing out water through the park.
Nice.
And like I said, every year we're getting a little smarter, you know, a little more streamlined, so we're not wasting as much money. First 2 years we had a little bit of burn on money wasted, things didn't line up right, again, getting smarter.
Sure.
This year we're going to be more strategic, and I think we're going to be more visible down in the park. But the main camp, we hope, will be in the same place. That's something I hope we can get lined up.
I think it should be there because now that we've talked about it, everybody will know where it's at.
Absolutely.
That was the number 1 feedback last year. Where were you guys? You know, how come you weren't down? How come we didn't see you at concerts?
Well,
you know,
and how can you miss it? At the same time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because we were right there at the very opening.
Sure. Yeah, no doubt.
No, we had a blast.
Now,
and Rob, thank you guys for everything you guys did last year.
Yeah, no doubt. Do Juggalos bring you guys like donations that help out stuff like that? Okay, right. So that's important to keep it all.
So yeah, that's a follow-up question that I have is, so let's just say at the gathering, will you guys be accepting clothing donations and stuff to take back with you? Oh, okay, all right.
Yes, sir.
I didn't want to tell the Juggalos, hey, make sure you bring your donations, and you guys say, fuck, where are we going to put all this stuff, you know?
Well, I can tell the family right now what goes quickly. What goes quickly is flip-flops, T-shirts, and shorts. At the gathering, they go as soon as we set them out. They're gone that same day. Anything children's clothes, baby clothing, bag it up, bring it.
Good.
Because we have quite literally given away 15, 20 bags of clothing to new moms at the gathering the last couple of years. So you can bring in. And 2 hours later, we're handing it right back out to you all.
Beautiful.
No doubt. You know what also go probably really well is like warm clothing, because a lot of ninjas aren't ready for at night. Sometimes it gets cold as fuck.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
you know, so
coats and boots.
At the merch booth, it's like the hoodies are off the chain at night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, they weren't prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you figure it's summer and shit. It's 150 degrees in the daytime. Then at night, you're like, what the fuck just happened, man?
Yeah,
I'm guilty of it all the time.
Yeah, ninjas don't want to be lugging around 50 pounds of warm clothing when it's 85.
Right.
Now, what do you you brought up the Juggalo Island thing to go off on a tangent. What do you think about this whole thing? Because I'm skeptical about it, like the possibility of something like this working.
I think if you approach it from a business aspect, if you approach Juggalo Island as an entity that services the Juggalos but also entertains other venues, just like any of these other venues that you hold, like the Gathering.
Sure.
I think it could be successful because you could have a series of underground, mainstream, strange music, psychopathic records that could all be hitting. This could almost be like a hip-hop music area. You know, it could be some place that hip-hop music identifies and comes and rolls with, not just psychopathic records, not just the Juggalos.
Yeah.
You know, so if you approach it with an open mindset that you're going more than just a single niche market, absolutely you can be successful.
Right.
Now just Juggalo Island, just Juggalos, I think you'd have a very hard time keeping it open 24/7 and keeping the lights and the taxes paid and everything else.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
You know how businesses
it's
run.
such
They
a
don't
huge,
run on free.
It's such a huge endeavor to even think about.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and it's an old one really, because I remember like back in the day, we've always talked about like I think we were calling it a Juggalo flop house, where we'd rent a building and Juggalos that are down and out or homeless can come and stay at.
Come and stay.
Like this is something we've always been like, the whole idea of it is very interesting. But in the end, it's so many problems that would be involved with something like this, you know.
We actually looked at buildings and everything. I remember, and I just remember Alex telling us, it's like,
Yeah,
it
Joe.
just
Joe.
can't
It was
work,
Joe's
you know?
idea.
Yeah, it
from
was
the
his.
get.
Yeah.
He was really fired up about
Yeah.
it. You know.
Well, I could tell you what, man. I am not directly involved with Juggalo Island, but I do know a lot of the people that are, and I really do think that if they can find a way to get it done, you've got some smart juggalos working on that idea.
Darren Big is really good at business.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, he's a level-headed guy. He understands the business aspect. He may not be the guy that will see it all the way to the end. I hope he is, but everybody has a life to live. We all have other responsibilities.
Now, is this the guy that does the Waffle House shirts?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's that guy. Okay. Now, how well known is he? How, like you brought up before, that juggalos aren't very trusting at times. Like, how well known is he in the juggalo community? Like, is he the one to be doing this? In other words.
What I've seen so far, and John, you're on Facebook a lot more than I have. At the gathering and at Facebook, so far, I've seen very little bad about Darren.
Sure.
He seems level-headed. He seems like a very well-respected person. He seems like a really good guy.
Right.
I don't know his resume, of course. So, John, what does the fam seem to think about it?
Everybody really likes him. He's both his wife and him, ex-military, Air Force. Like I said, he's very good into business. Has a level mind on his head. I've talked to him many times on the phone about different ideas, things to do for like stock options and stuff like that. I mean, I think a lot of people.
He was trying to get you involved in it as well.
I'm involved in it. Yeah.
Oh, you're involved. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay. No, I support them guys. I mean, if anything that I can do and Scrub Carry Unit can do to make that a reality, I'm happy to help the family.
Yeah.
And so I will never naysay what they're doing. I know it's going to be a challenging endeavor.
No doubt, yeah.
But I think it could also be rewarding.
Sure.
I think there is the possibility it could be a working idea.
Okay. Now, what do you guys do apart from, what are your hobbies and what do you guys do for work? Like, who are you outside of the SCU?
Right. You talk about having a life outside of this. What is that life?
Okay.
Go ahead, John.
My life, I live in the middle of Nebraska, nowhere. Shoot guns, drink beer, and I run SCU on Facebook.
I knew me and you, man. Man, shit, I'm going to go drink beer and shoot guns with my man John, shit.
No, I don't work anymore. I got a bad back and stuff like that. My wife's an alcohol and drug counselor, so she's the one that...
alcohol and drug counselor that's a... Nice. You got in-house treatment.
Irony and karma live at his house.
I love it.
She will go get my beer for me, too.
I love it, man. I love it. You, Bob?
I am a IT project manager, and I've been doing that for many, many years. So project management by trade.
Okay.
So, you say an organization, that's just my job.
Okay.
My history really just, I like to say I come from hippie families. So I kind of have that hippie mentality.
Sure.
And I've always been a don't tread on me kind of guy. I don't care what you do behind your closed door. Don't worry about what I do behind mine. We're going to get along great.
Right.
So I'm not placed on this planet to judge anybody. I've got a couple of years left in front of me, and I want to do what I can to try to help leave it better than what it is now.
Amen,
That's
brother.
really all I'm
Amen
up to.
Right, man.
Yeah.
Well said.
So the future of SCU, like how big do you see this thing going? Because there was an organization in the military. I was never a part of it, but it was called the AUSA. And one thing I know about it is when people contributed money into it, and then if you were involved in that organization and suddenly found yourself down and out, like you didn't have any money or lost your job or whatever, that organization would step in and support you for a short period of time. You know what I mean? So you could even maybe it's wishful thinking, but you could even take it to a level like this where it's like juggalos directly supporting juggalos, like inputting money into it, and then being able to rely on that organization if they ever find themselves in dire straits. You know what I mean?
You're talking about being a member in a financial or supportive foundation.
Like you're paying into something that's helping other juggalos, but also ultimately might even end up helping yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you needed it, you know what I'm saying?
If the funding was ever present itself, if the ability would ever be able to safely secure that money.
Right.
Okay, because anybody can start a PayPal account or get a Bank of America account. It's the safely setting up the organization so that way when the money is dispersed, it's properly accounted for.
Right.
501c3s aren't supposed to make money.
Gotcha.
We're supposed to take the money in and turn it right back around, and we're providing a service or benefit to mankind in some way, shape, or form.
Hence nonprofit.
Yes, nonprofit. Yeah. Now, does that mean a nonprofit can't pay you? If I was to work for SCU full time because it was a 40-hour-a-week job, which is not right now, then yes, I can see something like that occurring. But you would need the funding, you would need the backing, and it would be more than just Bob Adams being able to do that. Because now you're talking about running a foundation, and I would love to do something like that.
Okay.
But right now we're a grassroots foundation.
Sure.
Got a lot of growing to do yet.
So
hell, brother, we just got our 501c3 last December. So that took almost 2 years to get done.
So how far do you plan on taking the SCU? Like, like the future, like looking into the future, like do you see this continually growing and expanding? Or are you kind of good with the level that it's at? Like the what you guys are providing now. I mean, what you guys are providing now is amazing.
Well, we would like to grow SCU too. There's two things that we said we'd love to do.
Okay.
One, find some way that we can plug in and do more than just gathering, which we are doing that with Thanksgiving. We're doing a bike drive come this Christmas. We're going to adopt 10 kids for bikes Christmas. Same idea with Thanksgiving, but do it with bikes for kids. We're going to be plugging this coming spring into the backpack drive. The Desert Juggalos do backpack drive every year. We're going to try to plug in and help them out.
Okay.
So we are trying to grow as we get smarter every year. Now, we've also just plugged in with the St. Louis people. And if Beats for Eats doesn't have something like that here in Detroit, I would love to talk to you guys about getting something similar.
Okay.
2 weeks before Thanksgiving, we do something for the Detroit Scrub Care Unit. Can do something
awesome.
Here and St. Louis. We can do something to help the homeless food banks.
Rudy is really plugged into that whole scene.
Right. Yeah,
he's constantly doing.
At least 5 times a month, Carlito, my son, and I. We're tied up with so many different organizations. The Homeless Angels of the Motor City is primarily who we're plugged into.
That's what's up.
And what it is just giving back, man. And like next Saturday we're gonna be. What we do is we set up. It's called the Free Store, and anybody who is in need can come right on Michigan Avenue in front of the old train station next Saturday between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. and we will have toiletries, we will have diapers, we will have milk, we will have food, we will have everything that is there as long as the supplies last. And that is something that, when Rob told me you guys were coming on, this is something that is really on my heart, and I want to help you guys. And that's why it's real important, and I know damn well that this doesn't happen without donations. And that's why it's real important that Juggalos, that we get together and we help one another out. And I challenge you Juggalos out there, when you see these guys, or get a hold of them and let's make this thing a reality, man. You never know, man. The life you may save might be your own, man.
Yeah. But see, now, hearing you talk, man, I feel like I've been preaching to the choir for the last 30 minutes. I want to know who you've been talking to, because those are the kind of resources I would love to get a hold of, because I would love to do that free store idea.
Yeah.
I would love to get plugged in and get some volunteers in St. Louis area and follow the same footsteps you guys have already done. You and Carlito are leading the way for me to follow.
Well, brother, it's I always feel this, that God puts you in a place, man. You and I, we've talked a million times, but we've never talked nothing like this. Yeah. And it's all about timing. And I think that we'll make some things happen for you. We've got some nice, we've got some nice corporate sponsors that'll throw some stuff your way. And
when I used to do EMS, this is on a smaller scale. What you guys are talking about. But we used to always load up with gloves and hats and scarves. And when we're driving around the ambulance, we see a homeless person, bam, doesn't have a hat or something, or a scarf, we'd pull over and hook them up real quick. We used to do it all the time. Man.
You can look in the back of my car right now, and I have water, and I have crackers, and I have blankets. And,
just on the
you
ready.
never know. You never
no
know. Doubt. You never know who's going to be in need. And, I just like to help out, when I can,
Now, any
awesome, man.
Any closing thoughts? Anything you guys want to say?
Just, the Juggalo community is already full of a lot of people willing to help out. You know, I'm not doing anything new, and I'm not breaking any trend or breaking a mold or anything like that. All I'm doing is trying to pull people together, organize it so we're more powerful. You know, you go through the gathering, Rob, you know this.
Yeah.
You know, you're in your car, you walk around, you've been many more gatherings than I have. People are helping and giving out all over the place.
Right. No
I have
doubt.
never, in
That's
46 years, I have never once in my life been anywhere on the face of this planet where people are just so warm and loving to each other.
Right.
And be different from each
Like,
other.
that's why you can come to the gathering with nothing and be provided. You know what I mean? It's like with everything.
I'm happy. SCU is happy to be the one to pull all this in and try to disseminate it out. We're still growing. Be patient with us, you know, because nothing's perfect right out the door. Guys, just support us and try to pay it forward on your own. You know, we don't want any glory or fame out of this. You know, if you want to be a sub site at the gathering, hit us up. You know, we've already got 2 folks that are saying they want to do it. If you want to know how you can help, bring some food, bring some hot dogs, bring some, you know, cases of water. I'm going to tell you a true story. Closing thought. Okay. First gathering. All right, we were set up at a god-awful place because it was the only place that we could get into because of the long line coming down that hill 2 years ago.
Sure.
And we couldn't get back out, and we didn't know this was the first gathering. And I think I even talked to you on the phone that year. I'm like, hey, is there any way you can get out? And you said, no, homie, not until Saturday.
Was it the car or whatever, driving your car in and out?
Yeah, okay. Because that long pasture you had to come through.
It was jammed up anyway.
Oh, yes.
I told security that we were running out of water.
Yeah.
Okay. I told security to run out of water. I mentioned it maybe 2 or 3 times. So, you know, guys, if you could think of any way that I can get out of here so I can get water and come back again, because it's for these guys. It's not for us.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned that next morning there were 7 cases of water from the security guys.
Wow. Oh, that's awesome, man.
That's real nice to hear.
You know, that whole scene too with the long waits has been alleviated now. You know what I mean? Yep. You know, so it worked out really smooth last year. I felt, you know what I'm saying? So you didn't have to deal with that bone, you know.
Just keep paying it forward, guys. That's my closing thought.
And you know what? You are the light, man. Just like you talked about. Like people see that and they're motivated now. They're doing shit on their own. They're taking your lead. You know what I mean? And it is. It's like spreading. You know what I'm saying? Which is awesome.
It's all about positivity. You know, life is too short.
And we're all scrubs, man. There was one point in time in our life we're all scrubs. And we kind of took a little bit of heat last year because we were handing out hot dogs backstage, carousel stage, and stuff like that. Everybody was a scrub one point in their life.
Sure.
Rob, you didn't come out the womb.
I'm
rich.
a scrub now.
Come on, you know, that's what I was about to say.
If you guys had a hot dog right now, Rob would eat it.
But everybody's been a scrub, man. Everybody was somebody else at some point in time in their life. And we're all going to be somebody else later on, man. So we don't judge anybody. We just want to try to help. That's it.
Yeah.
So if you've got that same mentality, same heart, you're scrub carrying. I don't care you Juggalo or not.
Just love everybody.
That's right.
That's right.
Do something positive.
Well, man, I got to say it again, man. Thank you for everything you
guys.
do for the family, and it's an honor having you here on the Juggalo Show. You know?
Absolutely.
Yes,
it
thank
is
you.
sure an honor.
We were dying in there in the waiting room, man. The Battle of the Ninja, that was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, that movie, by the way, is Ambala Tamil.
Oh.
Aambala, second word Tamil.
Hey, man, can you get me Monty Hall's phone number?
Real quickly, Natalie, for that dream lineup, who do we got before we leave on Juggalo Opinion?
Well, nobody's really been commenting about it lately, honestly, but basically we had...
Well, then the hell with them then. It's going to be Eminem, it's going to be Tech Nine.
Jump Steady, he's got to find some time, right?
well, of course, man. And me and Violent J are going to do the mom song.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Hey, once again, we'd like to thank everyone for tuning in, hanging out with us for the last few hours. Look, a lot of you guys may not know this, but I had a little health scare not too long ago. And I want to thank you guys for all your well wishes and your thoughts and your prayers and your love. It really meant a lot to me. And special shout out to my boy Chaos, Mongoose, and of course you, Hills Plural. Yeah. Thank you guys. Once again, like we always say before we leave, we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. Let's take care of one another. God bless you. We'll see you in a couple weeks with the gathering edition of The Juggalo Show, huh, Rob?
Yep, that's right. And ABK shows up next Thursday at 9 o'clock.
Don't miss it.
Warpath. Yeah.
Don't
Much
miss it.
love and respect.
The Juggalo Show!
I might alarm. Life is a tour, I sit and ride along. Taking some notes and then I write the songs. I'm staring down the road, my life is gone. Is this where I belong? Is it wrong to not believe in right and wrong? My mental state is fucking me up and I cried upon while asking you for some answers, but we don't have that type of bond. That my desire's gone. And with the way that I've been living lately, if I died right now, you turn the fire on. Sick of this bullshit. Niggas call me a sellout, cause I hopped in Christianity so strongly then I fell out. Now I'm avoiding questions like a scared dog with his tail down. Feeling so damn humiliated cause they looking at me like I'm hellbound. What story should I tell now? I'll just expose the truth. I'm so close to the fucking edge, I should be close to you. But who the fuck are you? You never show the proof. And I'm only fucking human, yo, what am I supposed to do? There's way too many different religions with vivid descriptions, begging all fucking men and women to listen. I can't even beat my dick without getting convicted. These ain't wicked decisions, I got different intentions. I've been itching to get it, I've been giving assistance, but the whole fucking system is twisted. Now I'm dealing with this backlash because Marcus isn't a Christian, and I've been told that my sinful life is an addiction, but I can't buy it. It's just too hard to stand beside it. I need an answer, humans can't provide it. I look at the earth, the sun, and I can tell a genius man designed it. It's truly mind-blowing, I can't deny it. Is heaven real? Is it fake? Is it really how I fantasize it? Where's the Holy Ghost at? How long does it take a man to find it? My mind's a non-stop tape playing and I can't rewind it. You gave me the Bible and expect me not to analyze it? I'm frustrated and you provoked it. I'm not reading that motherfucking book because a human wrote it. I have a fucking brain, you should know it. You gave it to me to think, to avoid every useless moment. It was a mission that I had to abort, cause humans be lying with such an inaccurate source. It's gonna be hard to put me back on the course. Next Jehovah's Witness to come on my porch, I swear I'm slamming the door. A lot of folks believe it though, but I'm not surprised. Humans are fucking dumb, still thinking that Pac's alive. I ain't trying to take your legacy and torture down. I'm just saying, I ain't heard shit from the horse's mouth. Just sheep always telling stories of older guys who were notarized like you when you finally vocalized. Now I'm supposed to bow my head and close my eyes and somehow let the Holy Ghost arise? Sounds like a fucking poltergeist. Show yourself and the boom is done. Every rumor's gone, I no longer doubt the shit. You're the one. I'll admit that my sinful ways were stupid fun, and all my old habits can hop on top of a roof to plunge. I donate to a charity that could use the funds. Fuck the club instead of bitches, I'd hang with a group of nuns. And everyone I ran into would know what I came to do. I wouldn't take a step unless it was in the name of you. I hate the fact that I have to believe you haven't been chatting with me like you did Adam and Eve. And I ain't seen no fucking talking snake unravel from trees with an apple to eat. That shit never happens to me. I don't know if you do or don't exist. It's driving me crazy, send your condolences. This is me reaching to you, so don't forget, if hell is truly a pit of fire and I get thrown in it, I'ma probably regret the fact that I ever wrote this shit. My gut feeling says it's all fake. I hate to say it, but fuck it, shit, I done lost faith. This isn't a small phase, my perspective's all changed. My thoughts just keep picking shit apart all day. And in my mind, I make perfect sense. If you aren't real, then all my prayers aren't worth a cent. That will mean that I can just make up what my purpose is, and I can sit in church and just say fuck in the services. Man, what if Jesus was a facade? Then that would mean the government's God. I feel like they've been brainwashing us with a lot, so much that we don't even notice that we're stuck in the box. Man, everything is what if. Why is it always what if? Planet Earth, what if? The universe, what if? My sacrifice, what if? My afterlife, what if? Every fucking thing that deals with you is fucking suspect. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. This is my fucking life and I'm living it. I'm having fun. If you really care for me, prove that I need to live carefully. But I'll be damned if I put my own pleasure aside for an afterlife that isn't even guaranteed. We are you, and you're us. Stop playing games. My life life's all I got, and heaven is all in my brain. And when I feel I'm in hell, my ideas are what get me through pain. Do as you please, and I'll just do me. I'm a human, I'll stay in my lane. Ill mind. It's us, mind, power. Live life, mind, power. It's us, mind, power. Live life, mind, power.
Journey has just begun!